I've been listening to that like a lot too much.
Did you hear the official opera version of it though?
So good.
Oh, it's really good, isn't it?
So Insolent Rogue. Oh, it's that guy's baritone is so
Taka, how do you feel about Kefka coming back to Final Fantasy 14?
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, he left. He was there. FF14's a wild game, guys. It's like rolling a big pinwheel. Okay, who should be introduced to the universe?
Understand why they can do that?
Because they own all the IPs.
because Omega Weapon is ripping holes in the space-time continuum. That's actually plot.
Oh, so we can just literally bring anyone we want from any fucking Final Fantasy universe.
Yes, because
clever.
all of the Final Fantasy words are all canonical within each other.
Probate is old gang here. I've got something for y'all. I saw he was tweeting about something.
Jesus.
By the way, when I posted my announcement, Probate has a plan.
Oh.
No, I know, right? Is that scary? I mean, a little.
So I have to ask you a very, very serious question, Gaijin, and you have to answer it with the utmost urgency and importance to help me understand. When are we gonna get the Spirits Within DLC?
God damn it!
You did it, Zito. You did it. You won.
I just want Albert Steiner. I love him.
Yeah, think of anything FF9 stuff.
Why is nothing? I'm so upset that like fucking what was it? Dissidia is the only thing we got close to anything from fucking Final Fantasy 9 in a long time.
Yeah.
Penguin Man, thank you for the 1,000 bits, by the way. I think Irrational Beast, thank you for the 400 as well.
9 was just oozing with so much charm, like just fantasy charm.
It was very it was like stylized in a way that was very.
God, looking back at those old videos though, like that was PlayStation 1. That was nuts.
Yeah.
To look and think.
That was
I remember when that was a big deal. Like you were playing that game, and I saw the scene where the first part where you're escaping on that ship, and like and I was like, "This is amazing."
The whole fucking running away in the forest cutscene.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was nuts. I was like,
so sad.
Man,
watching your fucking best friend die before you.
Whoa. Probate with 25,000 bits.
Oh,
250,000 bits.
There's the
25.
There's the plan.
25,000. Oh my god! And now a special intro song for this episode, based on the season 5 intro to the Muppet Show. What? Probate, thank you so much for the 2,500 bits. Oh my god. 75,000. Oh god. Ugh. Sorry.
Having trouble with words.
Yeah, a little. Always a little bit.
Oh.
All right, but Probate's got something planned here, so I want to see what he's throwing up here.
Unless he wants you to sing a Muppets rendition of the intro song.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Oh, you don't know the Muppet song?
Muppets. Meet the Muppets. They're the...
Oh fuck.
No. That's no like it's time to blah 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 blah.
So you know the melody.
Blah 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 blah. Unexpectables tonight. Dun, dun. It's time to talk about birds. It's time to sulk a bit.
Spoilers? What are you talking about? Spoilers? I'm not even talking.
That happens so early in the game. That's not even spoilers. It's like the first part of the game.
It's time to not learn anything.
Oh, people are talking about 9.
It's time to want to go hunting. Can we please go hunting? I'm posting the lyrics in chat, but people are pushing it away. Oh, Honesty Onyx, it's time to get Orky. It's time to get Orky. It's time to get Honesty Onyx. 10,000 bits, Honesty Onyx. Thank you so much. Albatross, thank you for the 1,500 bits recently got. It made a prep cook at work. Should be getting more money to feed the gang. Thank you so much, Albatross. Otaku Fox, thank you for the 500 bits. Oh my god, everyone's being really kind here real fast. Since we have all of you here, we're going to do some quick promotion for each of our individual stuff right here, starting with Gaijin Goomba. Gaijin, where can they find all your individual
You can
stuff?
find all of my individual stuff at, honestly, YouTube, here at Twitch, Twitter. Just look for Gaijin Goomba. We just wrapped up Okami last Tuesday, and we're going to be going on a giant Monster Hunter spree starting Friday and continuing on through Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, boy.
No, get it. Portal Drop, I think of 500 bits. First time coming to the stream. I typically listen on iTunes, but here's some bits for y'all. Thank you so much for the support. All right, now you gotta tell us, Senile Snake, where can they check out your stuff and what kind of stuff you make?
They can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Senile Snake with a 3 instead of an E at the end. And I stream Payday 2 and party games.
Glacierius, thank you for the 1,000 bits, and Zyroth. The bits are Tiango, 500 bits. Thank you so much. Milla Ninja with 5,000 bits. I got a sore throat, and the only prescription is giving you more bits. Feed the good boy the cake. Feed the good boy the cake. But that's awesome, dude. I actually jumped on one of those streams, and it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I dethroned you. It felt good. It feels good to kill the king.
Well,
Daddy, thank you so much for the
I
bits.
mean, like, since then, I've pretty much won every single game after that.
You definitely won. You come in third place. Okay.
Call out.
Oh, man.
Top 3, it doesn't matter. I'm still the GOATest of all time at Jackbox Party Pack. Fight me.
So thank you so much, Milla Ninja, for the 5,000 bits. You're so kind. And Probate, stop pushing the chat. I can't flag the lyrics with bits because they're too long for it. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Tell you what, Probate, how about you DM me them and I read them out online after the stream?
You tried that, yeah.
Would that be cool, Probate? You just DM to me on Twitter, and I'll pop on Twitter for the first time in a long ass time.
Oh, God.
Isn't Probate in the Discord?
No. Well, I think he's in the Unexpectables Discord. But yeah.
People are referencing my
All
stream.
right, but we'll quickly get through everybody. Zito, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/Zito, but you won't be able to watch me do any streams for a while until my ISP gets its fucking shit together.
Okay. You still accepting commissions?
No, because I want to do them online. So I'm effectively fucking dead in the water until my shit gets fixed.
I'm sorry. I hope that does get sorted out.
I do too, because fucking Monster Hunter comes out on Friday.
At least you get to play. I'm sorry.
After a month of hype, after 2 months of hyping it and saying I was gonna stream it, Taka, I don't think that's kind of a possibility at this point.
All right.
I want to play video. I want to play tabletops. Let's go.
Thank you, Duvio, for the bits. Definitely contact Snake about that. Junk ball pitcher. Thank you for the 500 bits. First time catch this stream. We'll be watching it while I'm on the treadmill. Have a great session. Good workout. Sound Spider-Man, 1,000 bits. Hey, Taka, it's my first time being able to afford bits. Have some moolah. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. All right, Nadine, and finally you, where can they find you? And you want to get us ready?
Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/MontyGlue, and then you can find me on Twitter at MontyGlue as well.
And as always, guys, definitely check out the podcast if you can't catch it, or catch the VOD afterwards. And with that, Nadine, take us away.
When last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party spent some time with an out-of-town friend, their own cheery company, and some bubbling employees. In their travels, the party discovered a Nomarian airship docked in the high Alivastian district, Bladefoot pirates, making parley with the council. After speaking with Captain Doros and his merry men, Task and Borky purchased tickets to the local opera, featuring a casted crew that included the beautiful Starlight, a local Romantian singer who captivated the heart of Borky. Meanwhile, Panic spent some time with Ozzy, who was visiting from out of town. After a trip to the library and some tense and heartbreaking words, Panic drank his worries away into the night. Greckles found himself in the company of Willow, enjoying a good, authentic, homemade meal, and soon in a meeting with Hasrad. Now, with the night behind them, the party awakens, with an opera awaiting in the afternoon. You guys sleep in pretty hard.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of the bustling outdoors, and you hear it, and you're like, I should get up, but you're like, no, I don't want to get up.
And you hear a muffled through all the walls.
It's time to get orky.
No.
It's time to get bulky.
Opens the door. Ah! Morning, chaps. Just knocking on the door. It's opera day. Just bangs on Panic's door. Goes over to Greckles. Bangs on the door. It's opera day. Bangs on Task's door.
The door's already open and a fucking knife whizzes by his head.
Whoa! Whoa! Aye, save that. Save that for later. Task, I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. Opera day. Going away. And Borky is already wearing his fancy twin Wolf Moon outfit.
Nice.
Did he sleep? Did he sleep in it?
Yeah, and you will not confirm nor deny that he pulled off the blanket, just revealing his nice outfit. Ready to go.
Oh, man. Alrighty.
And Borky just runs downstairs. Mr. Boppington, it's opera day.
He has gone out for shopping.
It's opera day, Helga.
Hooray! And she waves her hands. Meryl, what is this opera day? And Meryl looks like, I actually don't know. Is this an orc holiday? Helga, like, shakes her head like, no, this is not.
I guess Tass will come down dressed up really nice, too, and show... Do I hear, like, this at all?
Yeah, they're just talking to each other.
I show Helga the pamphlet.
I see. Have fun with these. She goes back to cleaning a mug. Meryl does take it. She goes, oh, you're going to the opera.
Yes, indeedy. We got invited by a very pretty drow. We've decided to go get a little bit of culture, because I don't know if it comes across, but I might be a little bit uncultured.
I get that a lot too myself at school, but it's okay.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice for them to say that.
I mean, I am just from afar myself, Mr. Borky.
Task is just gonna stand there and let Borky tell his magical fantasy lies about how he was invited by his drow not girlfriend. This is his day. I'm not going to physically ruin this for him.
Meryl does turn and goes, Mr. Task, you look wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm not used to getting compliments about wearing human clothes.
They do quite suit you.
I asked for something militarized, and this is what they gave me.
If you ever lose a button, I can fix it for you.
Well, thank you. I will, if this comes undone, I will seek your aid.
I do have one question, though. What happened to my broom? She picks up her broom and she shows it to you, and it's the end part is kind of all crushed. Part of the the straw at the bottom's kind of.
Is Tubbs anywhere?
Tubbs is currently in a what looks like an equivalent to like a milk crate on the counter.
He snapped it in half. He sat on it. He tried to perch.
Oh, could I get a new one?
How much do they cost?
Only a couple copper pieces.
Just give her a silver.
I'll be back, Helga. And she runs out the door, and Helga goes,
Dude, Taka, I'm sorry, but fuck you. If I was paying 200 for gold, if I was paying 200 gold for a broom, that thing better fucking hover me off the ground and fly me off into the sunset.
Or at least be made out of snakes for real this time.
Panic, Greckles. You hear booming on the door. You slept it off, Panic. You're just tired.
I guess I'll make my way down. I'm looking for snakes on the way, though. Like, I'm actively looking for snakes in our home.
Roll a perception check.
Piece
of string!
21.
You look around, you don't see anything. I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw, though.
Oh.
What?
Hang on, that's dex. Is that it? Yeah, 24.
Okay. As you're like looking, like peering, like narrowing your little birdie eyes, and you're going down each step, checking, you almost miss the sound of the door in front of you to Willow's tower just swing open. You manage to duck out of the way as Willow comes out yawning. Oh, good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Greckles. Did I hit you with the door?
No, but I'm just glad I've got my training.
Oh. Sorry about that. I heard yelling. I heard yelling every morning, except for the day you guys left. I guess that's a regular thing?
That's a Borky thing, actually.
Oh, great. You know what? I was looking into silent spells, and you know...
Oh, please, Willow, please, if you can, just, I will pay you if just every morning,
Well, I mean, you already do pay me.
I will pay you more.
Opera day!
I could look into more, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Thanks for spending some time with me yesterday. That was very fun.
Well, thank you for taking me to my now favorite. Looks around shifty-eyed, looking for a tie. Thanks for taking me to my new favorite restaurant.
What?
No, he's out. Oh, yes, of course. It's really quite wonderful. Anyway,
Willow, I actually have a question for you.
Mm,
To my understanding, now you may not know, but the Opera House apparently forbids any sort of magic or weapons to be brought into the premises.
oh, yes, absolutely.
How do they check for that?
She's gonna insight you.
Crime.
Roll a deception.
No, I'm not deceiving. I have no intentions of bringing weapons. I'm genuinely curious.
Okay. God, she's dumb as bricks.
Why is she working
That's
for us?
bad. That's bad for being a spellcaster.
No, she's not she's not stupid. She's very bad wisdom.
She has common sense.
No, she's not very good at reading.
Not
Not really good at reading people.
crimes.
Well, honestly, I mean, there's usually sort of like a guard that looks you over, and they also have these sticks with gemstones. Not a magic staff, but they're little sticks with little gemstones that detect magic, and they use those. I mean, certain items can come in, like your cloak that helps you breathe in the water. That's fine. You can't hurt anybody by making them breathe underwater.
So basically, non-violent magic would be acceptable.
Or anything that could cause a disturbance in the play. I've heard in the past that some terrible wizards were casting firebolt spells at the performers at some
Oh my!
Oh, it's just good.
Monty, quick question. When you said there was a stick, the sticks with gems, is it like scanners?
Yeah,
at
a little
at,
bit.
Like the hand. Oh, okay.
I
Making noise.
just wonder with the sky pirates overhead. It just makes me a little uneasy. I hope they have some kind of anti-magic field spell that they can throw out.
Actually, well, you know me, I spent some time with Doros last night. Not a lot of time. He had to go and do paperwork, but
Right.
he apparently the parlay went very well. And they're
Well,
currently
that's good news.
potentially talking about having some assistance with fire giants. So
Really?
yeah. But they
Interesting.
yeah, no, it's quite interesting. But of course, things are slow. Brooke Bronsfing apparently is being very stubborn, and
He likes to be stubborn.
orcs. No, don't tell Brookie I said that. But you know, sometimes that they can be a little. I mean, Doros can too. Don't tell him I said that. I'm sorry.
Willow.
Oh,
It's
yes,
okay.
yes.
It's okay.
Either way, things are going good, which is, I mean, good. But I mean, I only know so much. I can't be told too many things for obvious reasons. But
Well, that makes sense.
mhm.
Well, it does this old bird's heart some good knowing that it's going to be safe in there.
Well, it should be safe. I mean, they're very good about it. People coming in. I mean, I haven't been to an opera yet. I was supposed to, and see her face kind of go sad, like she's like, "Oh, I really want to go." But I mean, I've been to other operas in other places and to some plays and things like that, and I assume it's the same. If not, in fact, it might be even safer. You know.
That makes sense. Well, I
Mhm.
tell you what, when we can get back into some employment and start making some money around here, we'll see if we can't get you into the opera.
Oh, I'm sure Doros can take me to one. That's not a big deal. It's just, right now we're all busy. And honestly, it's for the best. I'll work on that silence thing. I have your potions to work on. I have Borky's creepy head in my basement, which so far, no evil, vengeful spirits. That's good.
That is
I
good.
still might talk to a Hoketh cleric, though, and just, be sure, much less incur the wrath of a vengeful fae. That's quite dangerous.
Right.
But lots to do. But do have fun and don't spoil anything for me. I might go see the play. It's supposed to be quite good.
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Hopefully not. She pats you on the shoulder. Okay. I am going to get some food. And she starts going down the stairs.
Greckles will follow her. Just kind of walk with her.
Yeah,
Just off-screen chatting it up.
Hey,
She,
oh, sorry.
She goes into the kitchen. She grabs like bread and some cheese. Ty's in there, but he seems to always leave out some food that you can just kind of grab whenever.
Right.
And so she just lifts up like what looks like a porcelain, like sort of like a dining, those big dining domes. They lift them up. They reveal chicken underneath, something like that. She lifts it up. She takes some bread. She takes some cheese.
I'm curious. Has he ever made anything jerky for us?
He's making you guys lunches.
Well,
I
asked for that once.
Yeah, I would. At some point, I would ask for jerky simply because it's rations that would keep a lot better.
Yeah,
just
that is
down
true.
the line.
Ty's a little preoccupied at the moment. He's got a lot on his mind. But yeah, you managed to get some food. You can grab an extra piece too to add a ration if you would like.
Can I have a quick conversation with Ty before I leave?
He's not there.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he left something out. He's
left something out. He leaves food out for you guys.
Oh,
you guys could just go into the kitchen and grab something if he's not in there.
Okay.
You figure if you go in there while he's working, he'll probably toss you out.
Well, that's fine. I'd love to do a thing with him at some point.
Okay.
I would like to do something before we continue on.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out back to a certain shed.
Okay.
Borky's gonna follow him because I actually want to go out to that shed too.
I want nothing to do with that literal snake, so y'all go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just
Tell everyone about it. I'm guessing.
Let me just.
I'm guessing Panic's still hit snooze button.
Prima donna.
You go in and he's not there, but there is a ball python currently. Like you see a lump in the middle of his big cushy chair, like this big like crevice, like a crater in his chair, and you see a ball python currently like balled up and you assume sleeping. Its eyes are open because they don't have eyelids.
They don't have eyelids.
Yeah. So.
I guess I'm just, for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna go back inside, get a piece of paper, and get 500 gold. Put it in the center coil of the snake, and the note says, "See what you can find out about the sky pirates with this."
Okay.
That's what I wanted to know too. Because if that ship has money, Task, what if it was our money?
The snake, like, you put it, and the snake like looks up at you, looks down at the money, and then lifts up the end of its tail and flicks it like "hello," and then goes back to sleep.
I pat his
waves.
stupid little banana head and walk out.
Oh, that's a different snake. This is a new snake.
Oh, okay.
It's a much smaller snake.
I pat him on the head anyway.
It seems to like it. You're not sure.
Hi, Snake, it's opera day.
Borky closes
The snake
door.
flicks its tongue at you and
Looks up. It's opera day. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be late.
Goes to gets a tiny hat and a little tux, no arms.
oh man.
I have you know, gifts of snakes with tiny arms is the best thing on the internet.
All right.
That was all I wanted. I was just like, here's $500. See what you can get about the sky pirates.
Okay. I'll note that down. Panic. You were still in bed?
Borky sees that he's not up yet, and now Borky's frustrated because it's opera day, damn it. So Borky knocks on Panic's door again.
What?
Borky opens it up. Okay, get up. Borky pulls open the blinds. Get up. And Borky like does the thing where he puts his hands beside the pillow and just shakes it until the person's awake.
Okay. I'm up.
Are you up? Are you up? Okay, so what are you wearing? Are you wearing this outfit or this outfit? Borky has some of his outfits.
Like a mom prepping his kid to go out to a fucking wedding or something.
Because you're going and you ain't embarrassing me. This is really important to me, Panic.
I'll take the festival outfit.
Okay, you take there and there you go.
Borky lays it down on the bed.
All right, now have breakfast downstairs. When you're ready to go, I'll be back up in 5 minutes. And if you go back to bed, I will not be nice.
Borky closes the
Too
door.
real. Too real.
Well, I guess Panic. Does Panic know what time the opera is happening? Like, is it soon?
It's going to be in the evening at some point.
So, all right. So
you
he's
woke
just
up
gonna-
for almost nothing.
he's just gonna hang his.
You guys did sleep in though, and you get a sense the opera would start not like immediately, but getting there early isn't a half bad idea. Especially since you know in your experience, opening and closing shows are pretty crazy. So.
Okay. Well, he's gonna get dressed in his festival outfit, the one with the suit jacket that has all the sequins on it and shit like that.
Okay.
And he's also gonna grab his guitar.
All right. Weapons. Are you guys taking your weapons with you?
No,
We're not allowed.
Panic is.
Do we have to code check? Do we have to code check our lightning spears?
Yes. Question: how long is this thing gonna last?
You don't know.
We don't know how long the opera's gonna be. There's no times listed.
Well, the opening time, yeah.
Val, I have something for you to do for me.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Val. Do me a favor. This boy's got to lose weight. Would you mind walking him?
She looks at Tarisk. You know, I have just the diet for this.
I'd be willing to hear it. Let's have it.
Protein, falcon eggs, and rocks.
Looks over at Tarisk. Make it so.
I have just a thing for this. Just picks up Tarisk and squeezes him.
Until the chubby comes out.
Make it so. I'll see that you get...
I could do, you know, reconnaissance around the building consistently all day if you'd like. I'm sure Lewis Dog wouldn't mind, you know, being by himself like usual. She turns and looks at Lewis Dog, who's just not moving.
Well, I'm sure he looks over at Louis Strong and then looks back to her. I'm sure Tarisk will be a lot more cheerful company.
Before we take off, I need to make a couple of notations. Leaving weapons, I also want to leave the hat.
Okay.
Generally
good, like, theater item to leave behind as a hat.
But I would like to disguise myself into just a very, very dapper, beautiful black tux. No shoes, no need for shoes. A nice black tie, white undershirt.
I would wait to do this later because it only lasts an hour.
That's why I was asking about times.
Yeah.
But that's what I would like to do in time. Whenever it's time appropriate.
We can figure that out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to be presentable, even if it's not true, even if it's a big fat lie. But I do want to wear all my armor.
You do? Okay.
Cinderella, the ball's in an hour. You have to make this time count.
Panic, you come stumbling down the stairs. And Willow's going up the stairs. Oh, Panic, you look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
So handsome.
This is... Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's gonna incite you.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, no, she's not very good at it.
And my deception is very high.
Well, okay then. And she goes up the stairs.
Doody.
Natural one.
Great.
La 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 la.
Okay.
And it goes downstairs. He's actually gonna check on Ozzy. He's probably still sleeping, but he just wants to check and see if he's there.
You go to Lewis Strog's door. I assume you knock on it.
Yeah.
The door opens.
I look inside.
He's not there.
Oh.
There is a note on the bed, though.
I will pick it up and read it.
Okay. If you go under found documents, you'll find the note.
Oh boy.
Well, this is going to be fun emotionally. I feel like that part of the roller coaster ride where you're climbing up,
And then it stops and lets you contemplate your decision. Maybe I shouldn't have. Ah!
You found it okay?
Yeah. Panic's gonna read it and just kind of... So fucking stupid. And he's gonna throw the note away.
Okay. Do you, like, just throw it on the ground?
I assume there's like a garbage around here somewhere.
There's like a
Garbage pail?
chamber part. Like, there's a chamber pot that isn't used.
Yeah. Just toss it in there.
Okay. Dunk, dunk, dunk. The bed's nicely folded. He seemed to have cleaned up before leaving, so.
All right. I close his door and leave.
Okay. You walk out and you see your companions all getting ready.
Borky's just sitting there vibrating.
Panic's gonna go grab himself some breakfast.
Okay. You go into the back and you find Ty's little sort of Easter egg of food. You grab yourself a boiled egg. There's some bread there and just some cheese. You just cut with a knife. It's like cutting butter, but it's like really, really soft, smoky cheese. You kind of just top everything up. And there's a pitcher of milk as well. It's got a little bit left. You just finish it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab my guitar.
Everybody else, you're good to go?
I believe so.
Yeah. Borky,
All right.
Borky leans his axe. Borky takes off all of his spears. And Borky also lays down his lightning spear, kisses it for good luck.
One quick thing before I do go, there are a couple of things I want to pass on to Willow.
Okay. As you kiss the spear, you get a little bit of a static shock. All right. Task, you head up the stairs. Dum, 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 dum.
Knock on the door.
Oh, yes, come in.
I walk inside.
All right, you walk in and you see basically the same arrangement and then a giant chair. That's a brand new thing that you haven't seen before. Oh, hi, Mr. Task.
I'm gonna assume that's for Doros.
Oh, yes, isn't it wonderful? The lovely dwarven man, I spoke with him and you know, he can't really stand in here, so I thought, you know, how can I help you?
I have a few extra things I acquired when we were out looking for the bear meat that I figured you might find interesting.
Excellent, yes, of course.
All right, so
Let me grab Willow's list here.
Yep.
Where are you?
And Tass kind of stops and looks away for a second and kind of looks down embarrassingly. Forgive me if these seem mundane. I've never seen the ocean before.
Oh, I could take a look. I honestly, I'm new to the ocean myself, but it is quite wonderful. Let's take a look.
All right, so she's getting 3 urchin quills, a
Okay.
jar of salt.
Jar of salt, okay.
Yep. Goblin fingers and 2 goblin dog canines.
Fingers, 2 goblin dog.
We should hire a Fletcher.
That's not a half bad idea, actually, too.
She does look at everything. She looks at the fingers. Ew, that's gross. You know, I could actually, honestly, if I put this in with the hag head, I could get the bones and maybe use this for something. At least something to help a base potion. I probably can't make just anything out of it. The goblin dog teeth are very fascinating. I could experiment with them. This is salt. I think Mr. Borpington might be more suited for this. The quills, I mean, there might be some poison, but I have to be very careful with that. That's, you know, illegal for me to be making anything like that without a license. So, I'm going to give these back to you. And she hands you back the urchin quills. I can take this to tie the salt. I honestly, that might be good. She might need it. The fingers and the goblin dog teeth I'll take, though. I'd love to experiment with them and see what I could get.
I did have these, but I'd rather keep them as a souvenir. Like, he flashes the clamshell and the scallop shell.
Oh, those are beautiful. You know, you might be able to find someone who can make a necklace out of them.
That might seem like a nice trophy.
Friendship necklaces with Task.
Shut up! Don't you make fun of my 3rd grade art fucking project, you asshole!
I made you a trophy out of the creature I
Ty,
killed.
this is going on the fridge, no exception, or you're fired. And if I swear to God, if I find that's been taken down, you're getting a fucking arrow through the eye.
Oh, my pictures, but my picture's up there. Look how I drawed it. It's just all of us holding hands.
I'll glued some macaroni to it.
But I got an A+ on my Orion test.
And we have the guard flare gem, so I'm just gonna double check and see if there's anything else I find.
You sold the rest. I know you guys sold a lot of, but you sold basically everything else, I'm pretty certain.
Well, no, actually. Apparently, I don't know where this came from, but I still have it in my inventory. I have something that's undoubtedly just called treasure map.
Oh, that's from a while ago.
Yeah.
Monty, let me do this too because I don't want to get stopped at the door and have this on my person. Let me stash my poison.
Good call.
My potion of fire giant.
Oh, no.
Potions are okay. I don't think they'd have a problem with potions. With the poison, they would be like, no.
Sure.
Let me stash the caltrops. I think that's everything offensive that I would have that they would pat me down for.
I almost thought you said couch, and I'm like, well, how?
No.
Oh.
I have a folding couch.
Oh, and I think you'll remember this, Willow. Hands down the lettuce.
Oh, she shudders. Like, you see a physical shudder.
I know. I
like
know.
That. Oh, yay.
You don't need to do anything with it. I figured since under the circumstances it has some kind of sentimental value. I mean, you now work for us, and this has a little bit of history behind it.
You want to give me the cabbage as a gift?
Not as a gift. Something as a magical artifact for you to tinker around if you want.
I don't know if I want to do that. It kind of exploded. I'll look at it. You know what, Mr. Task? You know what, Mr. Task? I need to be braver. I will look at it. I will look at it for you.
Fantastic. Thank you.
But carefully and not inside. She
it's very
grabs it.
Task like kind of like pats her hand. It's very low priority.
Of course, I have so much to do. Wow, I have so much to do. I might be the one canceling dates next week. She kind of laughs and then, and then walks into and puts on top of the barrel.
Task, like if she looks away, Task doesn't like let go of her hand for a quick second when she says that.
Oh.
Do not negate your social obligations on our part.
Oh, well, I should certainly get my work done though too.
Of course.
I'll try and get as much done as I can this week, and then hopefully by next week everything will be good.
All we ask is the best of you. That's all we can ask for.
And that is what you will get, I promise. She gives you a wink and a smile.
Yep, thank you. Give a nice little courteous bow and then head out. You have a nice day.
Yeah, have fun.
And leave.
All right.
Real quick before we leave, Borky has to... No, because I realized I still real quick, out of character. I got the fanny pack of holding, and we do have the dark tickets. We shouldn't bringing those with us if the fanny pack of holding gets checked.
Yeah,
right?
we're putting all our shit that's contraband here.
Yeah, for the benefit of the doubt, I'm assuming you guys are leaving all the illegal stuff at home and also the lethal stuff at home.
Borky takes out Greckles.
He goes, okay, Greckles. Now I'm sorry. I've got to go to a play, and you can't come with me because technically you're a weapon. So I'm gonna leave you here with your brother Tubbs.
And Borky puts Greckles in the case right beside Tubbs.
You hear a disgusting butter sloshing noise as you watch as Greckles just is enveloped by the fat of Tubbs.
You be a good big brother, Tubbs. You be a good big brother.
All right, good to go.
All right. You guys head out. Town is bustling. You do see a few heads turning up to the ship. It looks like it is just kind of stationed in the sky at the moment. You hear off to the distance the humming of the magical components keeping it aloft. And you do notice quite a few guards on rampart walls, staring. You do notice as well more cannons and trebuchets and things of that nature kind of been brought out cautionary wise. But the guard definitely has been bolstered a little bit, but for now mostly guards are just kind of talking together and just smoking pipes and just chatting, so it seems pretty loosey-goosey for the most part. And you guys walk, and you see as you leave, you see Big Guy working on a horseshoe in the forge, and Ben is currently also working as well in the same forge, and he's chatting with Big Guy, and Big Guy's kind of talking back. And eventually you guys kind of leave out of sight. You make your way around. Eventually, did you want to stop? You want to stop and get flowers, right? Borky?
Yes.
Okay. As you walk, you find that one flower shop where Doro stopped when you were on your mission with him.
Oh. Borky bounce. Is there someone working there?
There's a young woman there working there. She looks...
Excuse me, miss. My name is Borky the Orc, and I'm going to a cultured event this evening, and there is a come hither lass who's very beautiful, and I wish to believe the tradition is to throw plants at them when they do a good job.
Oh, yes. As the orcs call them, the decapitated plants are definitely a good way to show an affection, unlike bathing in the blood of your enemy.
That's true.
Okay, so it
What would you suggest? Because let's just pretend I don't know what I'm talking about, which sounds crazy, but if you would not believe it, it's more often than not what happens with
She
me.
nods slowly. Okay.
Are we inside the building?
Oh yeah, it's a stall. It's not like a building. It's like a stall.
He wishes to woo someone.
That's a trick.
I mean, like, whatever. Like,
I think, that's a hard choice. I mean, we got many flowers that mean love. I mean, you could go with a rose. You said it's a cultured event, like is it the opera?
it is the opera, yes.
Well, roses are standard. We have they're almost out of season. She goes through like a little pot and she pulls out a couple roses. What do you think?
How do they look?
They look very nice. They're kind of small, but it makes
Are
sense
they
because
all red or?
they're red. Yeah, they're a very passionate red.
Hey, Monty, I have a dumb question. Is it possible?
Okay.
No. Is it possible that if I roll a good enough nature check, I can remember what's a good Underdark plant? That's
Okay.
a good, the same equivalency of an Underdark plant to a rose.
I will say, I will give you knowledge nature, and you know what? I'll give you advantage, because that's very clever.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, that is really clever.
Oh,
What
no.
did I
5. You rolled a 5.
Ah, well.
You look around, and you're like, I gotta find a plant. Not a lot of plants grow in the Underdark.
Mushrooms. Throw mushrooms at
We'll throw Panic's mushroom.
I just imagine she's singing and just a mushroom bounces off her head mid-performance.
Ew, it's gross!
Does this taste funny to you?
Are there?
I'm conducting a survey.
Sorry, dude, I tried.
No.
Are there
shit,
any?
what? Oh, what?
Are there any like black roses or plants that were like maybe a midnight blue?
Yeah, blue rose.
Roll an investigation check.
Sweet.
Borky's just like looking
13.
at the roses.
You find like a deep kind of Payne's gray color. I'm sorry, artist. It's like a deep navy blue colored rose.
Borky, I might have an idea for you.
Oh, that one means morning. Like not early morning, but someone died. But it's very pretty.
Oh, the one that I'm investigating?
Yeah, the one you picked up. It's like the metaphorical meaning of the flower, if that even matters.
You should, if you're happy or impressed with someone, like red shows undying love, and bright colors showcase like happiness. Darker colors imply sadness, which is why I assume you're always sad. Greckles.
But
Yes.
you can give her that rose and say that even the darker, somber colors can have beauty.
Did the song she sang have any lyrics that had to do with roses?
Oh, in her cabaret performance?
Yes.
Yeah.
It had to do with moonlight, and somber strides through the moonlight.
Okay.
Could,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go for it. Yeah.
Borky, remember the song she talked about? Remember the song she sang? Something about strolling through the moonlight. Maybe if you have something that can paint a picture of that, he says to the florist.
Oh, you could grab a bunch of those, and she points to the flower that Greckles will like, and then have maybe one white rose to indicate the moon.
in the middle.
Boom,
Yeah.
symbolism.
There we go. Let's do that. We will be doing that.
Okay,
How much?
I will grab those. She starts grabbing flowers, and she arranges. This girl's very, very good. She's younger, but she wraps it up. It's a small bouquet. It's not massive. It's about like maybe 7 or 8 roses. That one there, that will be 8 silver pieces.
Borky Tip gives her a single gold.
Okay.
This is for being patient with me because I know how much it can suck.
Honestly, you're not that bad. I have this one customer who comes every single day. He's a Goliath, and he just sits here and stares at the flowers. And longest time was an hour. It's actually really impressive that it took him that long to decide. But he's got some friends who help him out. But
That's nice. Is one of them a man with a mustache?
a very loud man with a mustache, yes. And recently he came with a young woman, and she seemed to know quite a bit about flowers, which is very, very good.
Interesting. More you know.
All right, thank you so much, and please do enjoy yourself, and I hope your lady loves them.
Borky blushes.
She will.
Shut up, though.
Borky just walks off with them.
And she does a bow. Like, she does this very interesting bow as you guys leave.
Thank you.
She waves. And then you see 2 girls come in and go, like, looking at some of the more brighter colors, and they're like, oh, look at this one, Miriam. As you guys stride out. The roses smell divine. They smell super sweet and subtle. What do you think of the flowers, Panic?
He's really not paying attention much at the moment.
Oh, okay. You guys make your way to the entertainment district, I assume?
Sure.
Okay. You guys walk and walk and walk. It's you kind of duck out of the way of some donkey-led carts and some other things. You notice as you're walking through, a lot of people are buying large quantities of food. Not like in a rush. It's just like you see a lot of people who look like they're guild members buying, like packing up barrels and barrels of what looks like alcohol and meats and potatoes and things like that into big carts and then striding off. There's a lot of carts in the streets nowadays.
Are any of the guild emblems, do we know what they are or remember any of them?
You see them, you've never really met another guild. At least none that you really would recognize right off the bat. One cart you notice is like all dwarves, and they're all loading up a cart. There's like 5 dwarves loading up this massive cart. You see an emblem of an anvil. You assume it's a dwarven guild of some kind. That one kind of stands out to you. A few other ones, kind of standard affair.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Is it obvious that they're loading this up in preparation for the opera? Or
no, this is for winter. They're getting kind of like how Ty Borpington came in with a bunch of food. It's like people getting stuff before they're hit and they can't get produce anymore.
Do we know if dinner is optional when it comes to the opera? I didn't know if this was like a dine-in sort of situation or not.
I'd assume no, but we don't know.
We have to get dinner up. We have to get dinner up and.
Little did you know, we're going to Alivastian ye old medieval times.
No, it's kind of important. So okay.
Eventually, you guys make your way to the same wall that you made your way through when you went to the Romantian, and there was a jester-looking fellow there before. Now there's a refined-looking man who's wearing a very, very, very nice, almost medieval-like suit, like a lovely doublet and pant combo, black velvet. His hair is slicked back. He's wearing a nice set of glasses. And he is waiting at the door, and he goes, "Have an excellent time at the opera. Take care." Ah, yes, hello.
Hi, hello. Borky presents his ticket. Tickets, lads, tickets.
Let's see, let's take a look here. You've been over the rules, of course.
Yeah.
You're here for the opera. Excellent, perfect. I remember you, and he points to you, Panic. Hammernar, wasn't it? Excellent. Well, he hands you all back. Like, do have an excellent time at the opera. It is said to be a fantastic show.
Oh, quick question though. If we was hungry or wanted to do something before the play started, what could we do?
I highly recommend that eating after the play is to your best benefit. You can talk about everything that you've seen in it.
Oh, okay.
There's a few restaurants in the crafting districts of high caliber, surprisingly. Of course, there's always the Romantian if you're looking for a little bit more refinery. A few other places that you can look in the entertainment district.
We just weren't sure if there would be any hors d'oeuvres served at this event.
Perhaps in the intermission, but I think that's only reserved for the higher tickets, to my knowledge. What would I know? And he leans forward. I don't really go to these things. I have to work all the time, so...
That's unfortunate.
Anyway, I do hope you enjoy yourselves, and I hope you find your food.
We do as well. Thank you very much.
As we walk away, Task just kind of pulls on the pant leg of Greckles. What's an hors d'oeuvre and how do you kill it? That sounds like a good hunt.
Task, an hors d'oeuvre is usually a small portion of food, usually nuts, maybe some fruit, sometimes even meat that's just given out for free as just a sort of extra.
You kill it with your mouth.
Well, yeah.
Excellent. Sorry, I was just I had to go for the fucking.
It does sound out of context. It does sound pretty badass.
Yeah, no, it's like I pretty much just pulled "What's the gazebo doing?" effect for this campaign.
It's just a gazebo.
It's a gazebo.
And I love. So okay, show of hands. Who here has ever called it
or divorce?
Or divorce.
I have, yep.
Because that's how it's spelled, right?
Yeah, Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life. That one threw me off.
Or divorce.
Yeah, no. When I played in Bus Stop, I had to play an idiot Southerner, and I had to call it Whores Devours.
Dude, I love Horse Devours on New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry. I had to go for the low hanging gazebo.
No, that's good. It's good.
It's good. You guys make your way in, and it's not crazy busy, but there's quite a few people in the entertainment district, more than when you went to the Romantian last time. Last time when you guys came through here, it was not a lot of people, a few people here and there on dates and whatnot and that sort of thing. But now it's like you see, couples, older politicians, a few strangers here and there, and they're kind of chatting and talking.
Is there anything out on display?
Well, you're outside right now. There's some gardens, things like that, like fountains and whatnot. When you mean on display, what do you mean?
Whenever we get inside, I'd be curious about what's inside.
Okay. You make your way through, and it's very clear where the Opera House is. It is the biggest building in this part of the city. It is a large building, like absolutely massive. And it stands out with all these lights. You see these crystalline lights blasting out. And as you guys walk, you make your way past actually the Romantian. And you see, is there anything you guys want to do, a perception check or anything?
I guess if there's anything worth perceiving.
I'd like to scope the crowd to see if there's anyone of interest we should try to just walk into a conversation with.
Yeah, 13.
6.
14.
Borky, you are panic as well. I'd say panic as well.
No,
Borky?
he's not particularly interested.
Okay. Borky, those are so nice flowers. She's gonna love them. She's gotta love them.
Borky's holding with 2 hands because he's being very careful with them.
Greckles and Task, you notice, looking at the Romantian, you see, rather than last time, guarding the front door is not the guards from last time, is new guards. You see a big orc, like a huge orc, arms crossed.
Bigger than Borky?
Oh, much bigger than Borky.
Oh,
and much thicker than Borky as well. Currently arms crossed, looking very scary. And on the other side of the door, framing the other end of the door, you see a Goliath who is looking right at Panic. And you do notice that he is looking at Panic.
You have a fan.
Does Panic notice this?
No, I told that to Panic. I said that to Panic. You have a fan, and pointed that guy out.
You turn and look, it's Zeus, your escort from your Romantian visit, and he blows you a little kiss and leans back up against the wall as you walk by.
Panic's just gonna laugh and catch it and put it in his pocket, save it for later.
Yeah, buddy.
You guys keep walking, and you walk up, and you come up to the Opera House. And it is framed in beautiful, almost golden-like wood. And it's carved in intricate shapes of masks of tragedy and comedy intertwined together. And you see murmured crowds walking through, a couple people talking here and there. You see a dwarf in a really tight suit just laughing to an elven woman in this beautiful red robe dress. She's got this sort of fur, fox pelt thing around her neck. Don't buy fur. But, medieval times. And they're currently laughing and chatting it up. You see a few people going in. You see one gentleman who you assume Panic is a critic. He has quite a few papers under the crook of his arm, and he's adjusting his glasses. He's a human. He's got kind of a bald head. And
Jay Sherman.
Wait a minute. Do I recognize him?
You don't, but you recognize him as a critic.
Sounds an awful lot like my old instructor.
And you see all kinds of people coming in. Mostly, you assume people from the upper districts, especially given that most of the traffic is coming from up the city. And do you guys head on inside?
Yeah.
Sure.
Borky ushers them in. Come on, let's go.
You go in, and immediately at the door, you are met with a very, very stern-looking human man. His face is pursed into almost like a somewhat judgmental sneer, but you think it's just resting bitch face. And his hair is just like, he's got like ringlet curls on, like framing his face, like these giant ringlet curls, like a la judge hair do. And he goes, tickets, please.
Hand over ticket.
Friend, present
Hand
ticket.
over ticket.
Yep.
Step forward for checking of weapons.
Step forward.
Okay.
Yep.
Greckles will go first.
Okay.
All right.
You are immediately met with a half orc gentleman. He is also in a very, very lovely suit himself, with a cravat, and some very silly looking boots. And he's not like rough, like, what do you have? He goes through, he checks your arms, and he goes through, he checks your waist and your legs. You have no daggers on you, anything like that.
No, I didn't bring any weapons.
And he does pull out a small stick. Like, it looks like just a branch off of a tree, but intertwined in it is this gemstone. And immediately he points it at you and he detects magic. And he goes, could you remove the robe?
Oh, certainly.
Okay, he takes the robe and he checks it with the stick. I'm going to set it over here. And he sets it on a chair. He goes, all right, turn around.
Turn around.
He checks you again, and then you hear a beep, 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 beep with your goggles. Hand me the goggles, sir.
There you are, sir.
Hands it up, checks it, puts it on the chair as well. Goes through. The gloves, sir.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Let me just take a look here. Adelaide, could you take a look at those? And you see a small gnome, and she takes every item, and you see her eyes flash. Appears to be an identify spell. And she turns back. These ones are good. And he hands it back to you. Next, please.
Thank you.
Borky steps forward.
All right.
They go through. Do you have the bag of holding?
Borky does have the bag of holding.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, Borky has the bag.
What kind of bag is this here, sir?
It is a fanny pack of holding.
He reaches into it. You took stuff out of it, right?
Yeah, I took all the illegal stuff out of it.
All right, he starts going through everything, checks everything. All right, there you go. Hands it back to you.
Thank
Do you have any other magical items on you?
No, not that I think so. But, I've been surprised sometimes.
Good, I didn't. He just kind of looks at you like, fellow orc.
By the way, what tribe you from? What clan you from?
I'm from no clan.
Oh, it's crazy. Okay.
Borky walks past.
That's weird.
Next.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Checks you. All right, you're good to go. Nice ears.
Thank you.
Question mark.
Yeah, question mark.
Thanks.
Drive by. Man, I can't believe we paid extra for these compliments.
That'll be 450. Nice ears.
Next.
Panic steps forward.
Okay, he checks you. He grabs your guitar, and he hands it off to the wizard who checks it. You ain't going to be playing that, will ya?
No. Unless they want me to.
No one wants you to. You're here for an opera or you're out. Always clear.
Yes.
Okay. He hands you the guitar. I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm. He walks through.
Next. And you walk through. Immediately, the four of you are met with an usher, a human man. Very squirrely looking man. Oh, yes, hello. First time at the opera?
Yes, indeed. Yes,
May I see your
indeed.
tickets?
Here we go.
All right, your seats are just over here. Let me show you. Follow me, gents.
Is there a concierge where alcohol is being served?
No, there is no alcohol.
No.
Quick question. Could you tell me where the restroom might be?
Oh, the restroom. You know what? Let me get you your seats. I can show you exactly where the restroom is. So,
Wonderful.
all right. And he leads you. You guys have center seats. The ticket master guy hooked you up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was really nice. He was straight to the point. Really good service. Like, just down to earth person. And you guys have very nice seats. They're kind of just wooden chairs, but they do have cushions. A little bit old looking. And you guys sit right in the center. And then Greckles, you want to know where the bathroom is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right this way, sir. I can show you where the bathroom is.
Appreciate it.
He takes you through, and the rest of you guys, I assume, sit down.
Yep.
Yep. You guys hear the drawl of the band as they're practicing, getting ready to play. Yeah, the string up. You hear like every so often a tuba go, "Bah!" just like really loud.
Dude, are we right in front where the band is hiding? Are we in the dugout?
No, you're not. You guys are farther back. You guys are farther back. You're probably about 5 chairs back.
Okay, not bad.
The first 2 rows are like on the ground. Like there's no chairs. It's like the people coming in and sitting down there are pretty low class for the most part. But they're enough that they could get a show, which is pretty nice. Greckles, as you make your way out, the usher shows you the bathroom. The bathroom is right in there, my good friend.
Excellent. Might there be any sort of liquid refreshment we could partake in, either now or during the intermission?
Water skins are allowed inside the theater spaces, as they cannot cause any damage to the beautiful interior. If you wish to buy a drink during the intermission, you are absolutely welcome to. We offer drinks on the 2nd floor. However, your ticket, which your ticket would allow you to reach the 2nd floor, you should be fine.
Good man.
Here you go, into the bathroom, and he opens the door for you.
Oh, I'm actually quite okay. I just wanted to make sure. I had a little bit of a liquid refreshment earlier, and I needed to know where it was.
Excellent. Yes, of course. You know your way back to your seat, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent. You're new to the opera, and he walks off and he goes back to the front door.
Sure.
I want you to roll a perception check.
Heck yeah. 20.
20. You hear a crashing noise in the bathroom.
Okay, I'm gonna go sneak. Seriously, I'm gonna go sneak my way into the bathroom. 19. What the heck is going on in there?
You like front flip, like barrel roll into the bathroom, like
fuck.
Metal Gear Solid style, like
James Bird up in here.
Johnny Dark Souls fucking front flip into the fucking bathroom.
You see currently face down what appears to be a druid who appears to have face planted from a window onto the ground. And you see them lift up, and you see Taylor, the pigeon mancer.
Taylor?
Wow.
He gets up and he does like a karate pose.
Easy, friend.
Oh, it's you. Hey.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Shh. I'm just kind of.
What does he look like?
They look like, you don't really know whether they're a boy or girl, to be actually honest with you. They have tons of hair. Like their hair covers almost the front of their entire face, like toff. And it's just wild and crazy. They kind of have like a off green like robe, and they are covered in pigeon feathers, just absolutely covered.
Taylor, are you trying to sneak in here?
Shh. I honestly do it all the time. I know some of the actors here.
Okay, insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh crap, that's a Nate.
The show's gonna start soon. Taylor, why? It's okay, Greckles. Honestly, it's fine.
And what are you sneaking in here?
To watch.
So would that insight check also check to make sure to see if he's up to no good, or was that?
No, he's legitimately like he seems like he's just like he's younger. They seem like they're just trying to watch, like they're just slipping in to see.
Well, all right, I guess that's all right. I have a very important question for you, though.
Yeah.
Do they serve bottled drinks at all on the 2nd floor?
I think they do, because I know the actors get them.
All right, good to know. Thank you.
Okay. Well, enjoy the show, and hopefully I get to see it too if I don't get caught.
And be more careful, for crying out loud.
Don't worry. And he turns into a pigeon.
How big?
It's like it's the size of an average pigeon.
Okay. Well, okay. I was going to invite him onto my shoulder, but I guess that would be pretty weird. Okay, never mind.
Woo. And he fluttered, like he struts and like does like the head thing, looks side to side. And as you leave the bathroom, they also leave and they begin to run like chicken run. Like, you know when a pigeon is like can't be bothered to fly, but is also trying to get away from something kind of scary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's sort of like extreme bobbing action. You watch as
someone please draw that. Someone draw this in big bold Batman text. Head bobbing action.
You watch as they slip into what looks like a cart. for the actors, like water and whatnot is ready, and you watch as a guy like is laughing with a friend, and he turns and he begins to push that cart down what you assume is backstage.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe another bird crime just happened.
There's so many bird crimes. All right.
All right, we know where the bathroom is.
Yep. So I'll just head back.
Okay. You walk back. The music's still going. That tuba just like every once in a while. And you.
So Panic. So you know musical instruments, right, Panic?
Panic looks at his guitar, looks up at Borky. Yes.
Yeah, but aside from that one, but like, what's that big one right there? The one that's making the big noise.
That's a tuba.
What? No, but for real, what's it called?
That's what it's called.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Dwarven instrument.
Okay. Because it sounds like the moan of a dying animal.
I believe in Dwarven it translates to fart machine.
Oh, I do. Really?
Yeah, because it sounds like.
Nice. Oh, it's a good tuba impression.
All right, boys, settle down. It's gonna get started soon. Also, can you guys scoot your legs a little bit? I'm trying to get to my seat.
Oh my God! Why didn't you go the other way? Fine, Borky talks.
I'm on the edge of my seat, and Panic scoots
Borky,
back.
like,
Now I'm in the center of my
Brings his
seat.
legs.
Greckles, as you sit down, you notice the person sitting next to you is this really old gnome grandma-looking woman with a lovely cowl made out of yarn. She goes, "Hello there."
Why, hello, ma'am. How are you this fine evening?
I'm excellent. I'm so excited. My daughter's in this performance.
Oh, really? What part does she play?
Oh, she's just a minor part, but she's got a voice like the heavens.
Oh, you have to point her out to me when you see her.
Absolutely. She's by herself. She sits down. On the other side, you get Human and his girlfriend, you assume, sitting on the other side next to you.
What is the order of
sitting order.
If we're facing from behind, because let's say we're facing the stage. What is the order of our seating placement from left to right?
Let me grab some stuff here.
Ooh, good.
Let me just actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it on the main page.
Yay!
Hooray!
Because oh my goodness.
There we go. So Borky, Task, Panic, Greckles, and then Grandma.
Okay.
Does Grandma get her own icon?
You know what? Sure, I'll grab her an icon real quick.
I was just kidding.
Old Grandma Ruth gets herself a fucking icon.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but there you go. There's Grandma's icon.
Yeah.
So a guy and his girlfriend sit down beside Borky.
Yep.
Is the guy on his side or is the girlfriend on Borky's
the guy
side?
is.
Oh, are you excited for this play?
Yes, we are. Isn't that right, darling? She goes, yeah.
Oh, she's. So like, what do you do for a living?
Me? I'm a horse breeder.
You are.
I breed the finest war horses here in Alivast.
Whoa, what? That's cool.
We're trying. See, me and my chef, we're trying our hands at breeding chickens. So, like, you got any advice on how to do that?
Well, chickens are nothing like horses.
Are you sure? These things are as big as horses, though.
My dear, maybe we should look at other seats next time. And she kind of goes, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I want to charisma check the grandma.
Okay.
13.
Okay, and this is my third grandchild right here, a beautiful painting I got
that's
in
so
the
precious.
Oh, they're so cute. And this is my fifth grandchild. He's so smart. Look at
My
his
goodness,
little
how big
hands.
is your family?
Quite big. And she like lets go of like the pictures, and it just like keeps going.
That's fine. Greckles will still stay entertained.
Okay. You do. I do want you to roll. Actually, who's not occupied? Borky, you're occupied. Panic, you're in the clouds, and you're with Grandma. Task. I want you to roll a perception.
Oh boy, here I go seeing again. And well, bam, 24.
Ooh, 24.
Oh,
You
nice.
look up to the wings, the basically the private sitting areas, and you see Brooke Bronzefang. And you see sitting next to him a familiar face of Solly. They are really far away. but they are there.
Task peers and then finally takes notice to that. He like looks forward, but then knocks Panic in the arm a little bit with his elbow.
You seriously have to do a double take, because at first you're like, oh, whatever. And they're like, whoa, wait. Like, it's them.
Yeah. Look up in the private section.
Panic squints. He sees them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you do. You definitely see Bork. You don't really see Solly. In fact, you're just like, is that actually Solly? You're not sure. And you see them both framed by two Avon guards, you assume.
Well, seems like they're treating her okay.
Yeah, we'll tell him that.
And this is my 17th grandchild.
My goodness, how big is this family?
It just keeps going.
Pardon
And she
me.
like nudges you in the elbow, and she's just like, "Grandma had mad game," and she keeps
Whoa.
going.
Oh, Grandma!
Oh,
Gammy!
Grandma!
Gammy, please.
You need to come to the Sweet Dragon and hang out sometime.
I actually no. I will refer that to her.
Okay, she's like, "Oh, you have your own tavern at such a young
do.
age. Oh, good for
Well,
you." And she pinches your little cheek feathers.
Well, we are entrepreneurs.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's so wonderful.
It's our great. This is not a joke. It is our great glorious dream to maybe one day serve some of the upper class.
Oh, well, what has the upper class ever done for anyone? She
Well,
laughs.
Oh, this
Amen.
is so rad!
We are the 99%.
Well, it would be
Ahem.
nice.
You know
It
what?
would be nice.
I have lots of kids at Alivast. Grandma's retired, but I have many children who might be interested in such a place.
Well, send them our way. We would love the business, and we would love to treat them well.
Well, if your employees are half as charming as you are, then it'd be a great time.
You're too nice.
Ren and Stimpy like smash cuts to all our faces, and, like oil painting is like the handsome Squidward for everyone.
Panic, you're doing something. Sorry. I interrupted you.
Speaking of charming, your friend is trying to talk to you.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. I need to take this.
Of course.
And Panic points up to the private section.
Look, can I perception just to have the off chance of seeing them clearly?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's a big 8.
You actually have to like stand up in your seat to even see over.
Oh, for God's sake, you stood up to do it!
You kind of like, well, not full on stand up, but you do that thing where you grab the sides of your seat and you lean up.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because there's people still loading in.
Right.
And you do see Brooke Bronsvang, and you do see who you assume Sully is with him. And you do see them talking. And Brooke is talking to Sully, like leaning over, kind of pointing out different things. And Sully's just like, okay.
Are there smiles?
Brooke is smiling. Sully, given that you know what Sully's like, this is not too far to assume she's uncomfortable with this environment, but she does not look distressed. Like there's nothing about her, like she's not like grabbing the sides of her seat. You don't see her like leaning away from him. She's sitting in the seat. She is kind of looking at where he's pointing. It's not like, yay, I'm at the opera, but she's like, okay, I'm at the opera. Cool.
Okay. It's just as long as she does not look distraught. But I will be whenever we dissipate, either at the end of the opera or at the intermission, I would like to keep an eye out for her.
Okay. You do see as you're looking, a man in a suit come by with a bottle of wine, and Brooke kind of points like to Sully and then the wine, and Sully's like, no. And he goes, okay, go away. We don't want wine. And he walks away. He looks a little sad. He's just like, oh, leaves.
Hard to get wasted at the opera.
And then he turns to the two guards and kind of points them out, and they both salute, and then they head out as well. And then he leans and he keeps talking to Sully. And as he does, the lights begin to dim. You watch as looks like younger kids, almost like some scrappy kids are going through, and they're basically snuffing out the candlelight in the theater, like racing each other. It's kind of cute, and it's good work. And they go and they begin to snuff it out. And as they do, everyone like, oh, shush. And you see one guy pull out his sending stone, and he turns it off and puts it in his pocket.
I was like, we're going to get a PSA for turning off your sending stones?
And the lights begin to dim, and eventually you see a light, like a spotlight, cast on the front of the opera. And let me grab some music here.
Yay!
I had to find something. It's not perfect, but I found something free. And you see a man step out with a bald man wearing very, very lovely clothes. And he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you tonight the finest play in all of Alivast, The Soldier and the Phantom, put on by the great Rufus Crumblebum." And you hear a couple snickers in the audience like, okay.
Ha ha.
"I ask that you all keep your sending stones silenced. You keep your voices hushed, your drinks in your laps, and a song in your heart as we begin our story." And he backs off, and as he does, you see immediately running on either side of the stage 2 sets of actors dressed up in armor doing battle on the stage. And you hear a man singing about the terrible battle of war. And you watch the 2 sides fight together. Eventually, one side falls, and you see one man, and the spotlight comes in on him, and he begins to sing in a low, somber voice. And as he does, the audience, like, they're almost leaning up in a chair, and Grandma is like, she's sitting on a box. Grandma, She's got a little bit of a booster seat.
Oh, she has a booster seat. Okay.
Yeah, she's a gnome, so she's very small. And like they end this big, large scene with all the warriors singing together, and it all ends and cuts to black, like boom, all to black. And Grandma like pokes you over and goes, "Oh, that was wonderful, dear, wasn't it?"
Oh, that was stupendous.
It's pretty interesting. Task, you've never been to anything like this before. Borky, neither have you. It's like, whoa, that was intense.
I would get the feeling that this would be kind of like a kabuki vibe, as close as I can relate.
Yeah, you've had theater experience. Panic, you have tons of theater experience.
Task.
Yes, Borky.
I'm so cultured right now. I feel it washing over me.
The closest thing we had to this back at Iron Oath was the elders telling stories, but not this grandiose.
Oh my god, this is so awesome. I can't wait till they kill a man.
The curtain begins to rise, and you begin to see now a village set. And as the story progresses, you hear the tale of a soldier who went to war, who battled for many years, and upon his return back to his home village, his wife had passed due to sickness that he was unaware of. And in his sadness, the village comes together and decides he must find a new love. And so begins the multitude of songs of finding a maiden, of finding his love, while he is clinging on to the memory of his wife. And the play The play progresses, somber notes, a little boring in some cases. But the plot is somewhat humorous in style, as the various women begin to fawn over this now widowed man. There is a human woman, assumedly the lead, who's quite smitten, and she sings a ballad about if only she could be the one. There is a beautiful orc woman, surprisingly, much more leaning towards human than orc, half-orc. And she sings about earning his attention through battle, for she is a grand battle master as well.
This girl gets it.
Yeah, there's a humorous tale of her slaying mighty beasts, to which she swings her weapons, and jokingly the other actors have to duck out of the way, and there's a few laughs in the crowd as this happens. Then you see a very young maiden of flaxen hair singing about his admiration, and then singing about her own heartbreak of losing a loved one. And then there's a cut, and the man sings in his own silence. And there's a beautiful echo back as a phantom appears in the back. Rolled knowledge and arcana.
All of us?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big 6.
Interesting.
I'm too distracted with Grandma.
10.
Yeah.
15.
15.
At first, like, Task, you're like, oh my god, they got a real ghost. Like, oh my god.
You know what? I was just like, oh god, they have a necromancer on the stage. That's a pretty high production.
Yeah, that's some high production stuff. Borky, at first you're like, whoa, and then you're like, no, that's a person, they're glowing.
Oh, it's really good special effects.
Yeah, Panic, you know this sort of trickery, and you even see as you see that you kind of lean and you peer, and you do see a mage off stage, currently really like sweating in focus, keeping the actor aloft in the air and also making them look the way that they do.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I can see you. You fucking amateur.
Eventually, they come to the next woman, and you see as Starlight strides onto stage, sweeping with a broom, playing a young maiden, her hair pulled back into a beautiful braid. She's wearing just a simple costume. And she strides out, and she begins to sing. Now, I asked this question, do you want me to sing?
Yes, I think we would all like to hear you sing, Nadine.
Okay, it's up to the rest of everybody, too.
My wife is professionally trained to sing.
If you must.
That's great, Zito.
If you, no, I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'll just say the chat's kind of one-sided on this.
Yeah.
Are they? Okay.
I know. I'm just sitting here, just like, if you want to not, but I think the chat already has decided that for you.
Decided. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
Task.
And
It's her task. It's her shaking him.
yeah, you start to shake Task. His chair starts to rattle. The guy next to you goes, "Sir, would you please be quiet?"
It's her grabbing chair, shaking him.
Oh.
Borky.
What?
Remember, you have to be quiet, or they will throw us out, and then all of this will be for naught.
Okay.
You begin to hear a beautiful interlude as the band begins to play. And in her story, as you've heard before, she's a youngest maiden. She's the youngest suitor, and she's never known love before, while the others have. And she strides on stage, and she brings her hand behind her beautiful braid, and she looks. Some say that love's a little boy, and some say it's a bird. Some say it makes the world go round, and some say that's absurd. But when I asked the man next door, who looked as if he knew, his wife was very cross indeed, and said it would not do. And there's a giggle in the audience as some people kind of joke, and you see a dwarf in front of you jab his wife, and his wife swats him.
Nice.
Does it look like a pair of pajamas or a ham in a romance hotel? Oh, tell me the truth about love. And you watch as she begins to stride across the stage. You swear, Borky, for a moment she catches your eye. Just for a simple second. Does its odor remind one of llamas? Or has it a comforting smell? Oh, tell me the truth about love. Is it prickly to touch as a hedge is, or as soft as eiderdown fluff? Is it soft or quite smooth at the edges? Oh, tell me the truth about love. Oh, tell me the truth about love. And as she finishes her songbook, you feel a wave overwhelm you. Your heart begins to pound. And so too you feel the rest of the audience this does too, as they begin to sit forward in their seats. And as her song comes to a close, you do see people tossing roses onto the stage. And she continues on the performance. She doesn't bow. She continues the scene as the man comes in and he's like, my dear, my darling, my dear. And they converse about it. And the man is still torn by the ghost, which appears again. And at that point, everything goes dark. And it focuses in on the man. And he comes to the sword stage as everything else is frozen around him. And he watches the actors in the darkness. For those of you, Task, actually, you would be the only one who would see this. As it goes dark, for the rest of you, you don't see it, but you, because you're 120 feet dark vision, you do see it. You see the actors like frozen. The moment they get the okay from off stage, they all skitter off stage. Like they all run off stage because it's their cue to go. And the man begins to sing this great ballad. Like Starlight was pretty good. This guy is like the lead for a reason. And you even see Grandma sitting forward in her seat, just like, oh my gosh, like sparkled eyes, like wonderful. And you watch as a bunch of forms begin to stride onto the stage, darkened forms in black cloaks. And he's singing about the agony of the war and how it tore his love from him and how he can never get over it. And as he does, these forms join in this chorus, this horrible, hostile chorus. And Grandma grabs you, goes, that one there. And she points to a little robed figure singing this high, shrill soprano shriek like a devil. That's my granddaughter.
How old does she look?
She looks like maybe, as far as a gnome goes, like an adult, but not like old.
Okay.
You probably put her maybe around like 30, 40 years old, like human equivalency, like middle-aged, but not like, looking pretty good for middle-aged.
I'll give her a smile and like pat her hand as she like, I assume she reaches over to grab me to give me a little shake.
She's got your hand. She's got your hand, like excited grandma hand. Like she's like shaking you like, oh, that's my granddaughter. Like super excited. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put my hand on top of her hand and give her a big old smile and just look with her.
And as the chorus begins to sing, it's actually a very haunting song. Back and forth, the chorus rings and rings, and the man is screaming out, almost singing in turmoil, as all of a sudden the forms spin and twist, and on the stage comes a large, like it almost as if the song is a metaphor, this large dragon comes onto stage. A combination of this man's fears and horrors. Roll an investigation check.
Uh-oh.
Also, can we just say that was fucking amazing?
Yeah,
like,
that was really good.
I practiced because I was like, I don't know what to expect.
No, dude, it shows. That was great.
That was really good.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah, investigation.
15.
4.
Okay, 4.
6.
19.
There you go.
Greckles and Panic, sorry. Greckles and Borky. That dragon's so real! It's so real! Whoa! And then Task at first you're like, whoa, but then you're like, wait, that's a fake dragon. That's a puppet.
Yeah.
And Panic, you're like, forget that shitty puppet.
Oh my god, he's the critic.
Yeah, he is the critic.
Sorry, I'm kind of putting your words in your own mouth.
I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. It was okay, I guess.
But the dragon comes onto the stage and the audience oohs and ahs. And Greckles, I want you to roll a perception check. And the dragon rears its head and approaches the man with these large feet. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And you watch as it ungapes its mouth and the man screams out, no! As the dragon releases what is supposed to be fire, which is just a fog, like a spray of fog. And he gets completely engulfed in this fog. And then the dragon turns and begins to spit it out on the audience.
Whoa!
And the audience is like, whoa, they gasp and whatnot. And then you hear a commotion from the wing, Brooke's wing.
I rolled a 9 unless you want to give me advantage.
Oh shit. Well, is it still dark?
Now at this point, you guys are completely covered in this fog, this sort of special effects fog. And Grandma's like, oh, like trying to breathe. And some other people are coughing too. It's fairly thick. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced like fake fog.
Oh, I have.
Yes,
I actually want to pull out the Tengu fan, not activating it, but just like blowing it.
Oh, I assumed you left that at home.
I guess if that would have been confiscated, if that would be considered an aggressive item, I would have, I suppose.
You know what? I'll roll for that, to be fair.
And Nadine, I've worked on stage plays and actually had to work with the dry ice fog. I know how that shit feels.
No, it's like it's so hard to do that and like.
Oh no, it's super hard. It's super hard for you to have to take it in baritone to bass singing while that shit's going in your mouth. Oh, it sucks.
I figured, honestly, Monty, I figured the fact that it was royalty would have, I don't know.
You know what? I'll just roll for it. Okay, you have it. You do have it.
Okay. I'm just gonna lightly fan it away from poor Grandma's face.
Oh, thank you, my dear. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't remember my daughter mentioning that. And you hear a commotion, and eventually you hear screams. And you hear screams of people in the front going, it's eating the actors! And yells and shouts, and immediately you see chaos as people are running around. And the fog just keeps spitting out and spitting out. You see forms in the fog, silhouettes. And as you hear the commotion from the wing, I will say, Bork, you're the farthest, probably the closest to the wing. You look up and you currently see Bork fighting off a guy.
Is the fog still covering it? Is the fog still covering most of the audience?
It is, yeah. But you see commotions. You see people getting up now, and ushers are like, "Everybody, get out! Everyone, move! Single file, please. Single file.
Prestidigitation allows me to create gusts of wind. How powerful would you say that is?
You could probably, I'd say, within 5 feet of you. Like a fan, but not like a magical fan, I would say.
Okay.
Because gust of wind is a spell, and that would be akin to what I think you would be looking for.
All right, I'll leave it to Greckles then.
Okay.
I do grab my guitar and have it at the ready.
I am going to whatever stealth and acrobatics checks I need to make. I am beelining it over people, over things, and making my way up to whatever I could find to be the box that those two are in.
Okay.
Only I'm able to see that right now, though. Actually, so.
Yeah, only Borky sees it, not you.
Because you're above. Okay. Are you above the fog?
Yeah.
No,
Borky's 6 feet. So at this point, the fog's.
I'm also 6 feet.
I like to imagine it's like a fucking like smoking lounge in a fucking casino, and Borky's head is sticking out of the clouds.
Wait,
all right.
You said the fog is 6 feet.
No, it's a lot. It's thinner going up, but there's a lot of it now at this point.
Okay.
Would I be able to see through the fog since I'm trying to fan it away from myself?
Perception with disadvantage.
That's 5.
You have no idea what it is. Grandma's like, "What's going on, Greckles?"
All right, so Borky sees Bork fighting. Does he see what the guy looks like that Bork is fighting?
He is cloaked. He has a face mask over. He's got 2 daggers, and currently Bork is like holding him down, and you hear him yelling. And you watch as one of the avant-gardes, like Solly is there too, and like one of the guards grabs Solly and runs with her. You know it's an avant-garde though. You can tell he was there before. He has the armor on.
All right, are there any kind of pillars that Borky can climb up and get up to that box?
No pillars, no. And at this point, you hear screams from the front of the stage. And you see the form of the puppet dragon now moving and twisting, and you see a horrific silhouette as it actually grabs the actor and swallows them.
Holy. Oh my
god. Oh, fuck.
Lord.
Did someone animate the puppet? Shit.
Well, question.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Sully and Bork are up there.
Yeah.
And if the commotion is going about, honestly, Sully would be kind of priority for Greckles. If there's crazy stuff going on.
Okay.
All right, we gotta. Okay. In this situation, all right, I'm gonna break character here. Now, this sounds like there's two conflicts happening, right, here, Nadine? Is this a safe split the party moment?
This is rolling initiative.
Oh.
Oh no. All right. Brock's being attacked. The dragon's attacking people.
How tall are those boxes?
We got.
What, the ones you're sitting on?
No, the ones that they're sitting on. Bork and
very high up, super high up.
Borky just jumps over the first seat, and Borky.
Hold on, down. Roll initiative. We need to roll initiative now at this point.
16.
I have no fucking weapon. A 21.
Natural 1.
Ooh, natural 1 for panic.
And where's my initiative?
So that's 21, 16.
11.
Oh boy, I'm effectively useless. Shit.
I'm gonna roll for Burke too. Wow, Burke. Okay. Okay, and then.
I'm gonna go get some water real fast here.
Sounds good.
1 sec.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a good.
This is a good time for a break. Everybody grab
Okay,
your
I'm gonna go
snacks.
grab a drink and something to fill my stomach then really quick. Oh my goodness.
Where are my tokens? That's not my tokens. There are my tokens. I had a token. There you are. Ah, shoot.
Okay. I may as well get a drink as well, I guess.
Yeah, good time to do it. So that is...
Alrighty. Yeah, the chat's pretty much like they're gushing over your singing, Nadine. Now, you want to tell them while we're waiting for people to get back?
I'm currently setting up the turn order, so I really can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can tell people about. Can I tell people a little bit about your background then?
A little bit if you want.
My sister's trained. My sister actually went to years and years of singing lessons.
15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where is...
My sister has performed provincially. Did you do nationals ever?
No, I never did nationals.
Okay. But no, like, all that training paid off for this, Nadine.
My one little shebang there. Okay. Turn order is ready to go.
Task has claws. That's true.
Unarmed attack.
Is Grandma also fighting with us?
No, that's Brooke. He doesn't have a token.
I want her with a bag. It's a bag.
And the bag. Alright, I gotta grab my weapons chart, because...
Myth Shadow, 2000. Hello all. I've been watching since the first episode went live on Twitch, and I want to thank you all for making me laugh and helping deal with my depression. I recently started a program called Up With People, and we needed a prop for our picture that will run before our show, and I used the Sweet Dragon sweatshirt, so you will be getting free advertising in the US, Mexico, and Europe. Wow!
That's cool.
Myth
Wait,
Shadow,
did he say Up With People?
Yeah, he started a program called Up With People. What?
That was a thing that happened in Canada. Do you remember Up With People?
Yeah. Up With People came to our house. We had the guy from Ethiopia.
Yeah, we did. He was cool. I liked him a lot.
Mr. The Through 1000 bits, a mysterious masked man appears from the shadows, offers Monty a rose and some bits, attempts dramatic exit, but trips over Kate, falling to his death. Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. the Shrew.
Tuxedo mask.
So there were a lot of other bits being thrown here, but they were coming pretty fast here, and we couldn't have a chance here. Pourquoi, thank you so much for the 1000 bits, finally, for Monty's great performance. 100 bits for Mr. the Shrew before it, and I'm all out of, damn, I'm all out. Mr. Myth Shadow 14, also, holy shit, Monty, that was amazing singing, 600 bits.
Alright, let me grab my stats here.
Oh, also, really quick. Taka, did you in character just yell what was going on upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I yelled that the Brork's being attacked, and that the people on stage are being attacked. Though, I don't want to metagame you at all, but it's just like I guess Sully was taken by the guard, so she should be okay.
Yeah, she was taken clearly by a guard.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah. And then Brooke is currently fighting the fellow upstairs.
We got assassinations and shit happening here. Oh boy, intrigue, political intrigue.
Monty, quick question. Mm-hmm. And this is gonna sound dumb, and I'm honestly not trying to metagame. I was just honestly trying to do this secretly.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to for some kind of weapon.
Would I have? Because I didn't take it off. Would they let me have my little grappling hook?
Do you have one of those?
I mentioned that I was gonna keep all my. Well, yeah. Because way at the beginning, I got a hook head and rope. I just didn't know if that was something they would even allow in here. Because I wanted to make sure.
Paper, rations, disguise, sneak gloves. I don't see it here on your items list.
I wonder if that was something I forgot when the items got wiped. Because I made sure to have that. I
do remember you buying it. Yeah.
Hey,
I will say yes.
Okay. In that case, seriously, how high is that box?
Really high.
Are we talking like 60 feet?
Yeah, it's huge. This is a huge theater.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm burpy.
No, it's okay.
Joel Senpai, thank you for the 500 bits.
Trying to find it right now. Grappling hook.
I mean, that was part of the reason I tried to do the disguise
stealth thing. You would need rope with it. It looks. I don't think it comes with rope.
I bought rope. I've used this item to climb way early on in the session.
Like, I'll say if you had a pack. I know you had a pack because you sold the torches.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll say you have rope and the grappling hook. You can try for it.
Oh, let me write that in real quick. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, I'm apologizing to Austin for making clicky sounds. Typing.
Hey, Austin. Oh, whoops, I accidentally put...
Well, hey, I mean, you guys...
Hey, Austin.
He's just skipping this part right now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, everyone gave me so much crap. He gave me so much...
What?
He gave me so much... He gave me so much crap about not typing. I'm like, all right.
All right. Everybody back?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
500 bits from Daedrin. Thank you so much. All right, we're all good to go. All right, continuing on.
All right.
So Borky is
Task. No, Task is up first. Task.
Right.
You see now a lot of people are currently jammed up, leaving the building at this moment. The exits are both crammed with people who are running out. Grandma is like, I'm just gonna get on the ground and stay down here. And she gets on the ground and she like covers her head.
Did Horse Boy and his girlfriend leave yet?
They both, yeah, they ran.
Shit, because I was about to say, if he was running out, it would have been like, here's this flare gemstone, set it off when you get outside.
Yeah, no, they bolted.
Fuck. Well, so much for that. I effectively am useless without any fucking weaponry, so I don't know what the fuck to do. What is on the stage right now? Like, the dragon just ate someone?
Yeah, you see the silhouette. The dragon just ate someone, and now it's turning to the other silhouettes of what looks like some people running out, trying to stop the chaos as just more and more smoke is bellowing out. You see the shadow of more smoke coming out, and you see them two being eaten.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, first off, since I have no weapon to speak at this point, blow on the scale guard whistle.
Somewhere far away, wearing sweatbands, running around the sweet dragon. He stops, and Vel is currently doing push-ups. What did I say? No pain, no gain. Where are you going? And Tarisk runs off.
All right, well, that's taken care of. Oh, fuck. All I have is... Let's see, I'm looking through my items to see if there's anything of fucking use I could have. Like, I know whatever I have is going to be an improvisational fucking weapon. Okay, well, this...
in my inventory, I still have those 2 crossbows from the Hungry Boys.
Those would have been taken out.
Yeah, those would have been taken and confiscated. I'm gonna assume those are back home, so you don't lose them.
Okay. So the only thing I could possibly think of that would do something, or at least probably get this fucking attention and away from the crowd, I have the large jar of mud mineral.
Zito, could you jump out and jump back in?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
Hello?
You have the jar of what, sorry?
The jar of mud minerals.
Mud minerals.
I was gonna say, throw it at its face, get its attention off the crowd.
Okay. Roll an attack, a dexterity-based attack, then. So just a dexterity check.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Okay.
Wow, okay. Nice. You throw the jar and you like narrow your little beady eyes. I'm not giving you guys disadvantage in the fog, unless it's for perception checks. And you throw the jar and you hear a smashing noise, and you hear the breaking of metal, and you watch as the top part of the dragon's mouth clamps close and stops the smoke.
Oh, nice.
And you hear a horrible crashing noise. And someone goes, "The puppet!" And you hear another voice go, "Doesn't matter, man!"
I will, as a free action, I will scream at the I will scream at the dragon. I will scream towards it, like I shout out towards the dragon. I don't shout anything like in particular. I just like scream at it, like, "Hey, over here!"
Like, ah! No, sorry.
No, not bird screeching. Just like enter warrior mode scream, like I am Torok bullshit.
The dragon does lull its head, like swivels its head over, and for a second your heart pulses as this scene kind of brings back a mad memory.
You don't shoot lightning, therefore you don't scare me, you fucking puppet!
Brork, hearing your voice, you hear him yell, "You four!" And you hear a crash next to you. I'm gonna just roll and make sure that, well, bye dice.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, when does she roll herself?
Flop. You hear a clattering next to your feet, Task, as you see a beautiful short sword in its scabbard land on the ground.
That's mine.
And you hear him yell, "Help the actors!" And you hear a sound of metal on metal. You can barely see. He's currently tussling, like wrestling this guy on the edge of this theater. Greckles, it's now your turn.
And do.
All right, let me see here. So the smoke is still there, and we would still have disadvantage, but it has stopped being produced, correct?
It stopped being produced, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to grab the okay. Grandma's hiding. Never mind. I'm going
Grandma's
to
fine.
grab. Grandma's fine. I'm going to grab that beautiful fan that I was helping Grandma with, and just unleash that torrential blast of wind in a line from us directly to the puppet to clear out any sort of fog between us and it.
Grab the dice I dropped, or not, because it dropped too far away. All right, let me grab another dice.
DC 13 or be pushed back 15 feet, but is this a large puppet?
Oh yeah, it's a big puppet.
Oh, yeah.
Is that advantage, or how does that mechanic work?
What do you mean?
Does it get advantage because it's so large, or is there
I'm
another
gonna say that
modifier?
it definitely does because of the size of it and also what you don't
I know.
know
I
is weighing it down.
I didn't know how 5th Ed handled size differences.
It's not clear. Like, I mean, I could say it's not clearly stated. Probably somewhere is, but I don't know. It's one of those improvised rule things. So for this thing, definitely has advantage, and it rolled an 18.
Okay.
So it did not get pushed.
Mhm.
But there's definitely a breeze, and as the breeze blows, you just blow a tunnel of vision to the stage, and you see, as it's blown back, you see some feet underneath the actual puppet itself, and it blows back and gets recovered. And you watch as the puppet swallows what looks like the conductor, just swallows it like a pelican. Borky, it is now your turn. I will state this. Oh, sorry, no, it was still Greckles' turn. Sorry, my bad.
Can you ping on the map where the box is, just so I have a reference?
It's to our left, right? It's to our left.
The the reason why I don't have a map for the scene is I tried to make one and it kept crashing.
Oh, that's fine. I I didn't know how far away they were in terms of
very
feet.
far. It's that direction and quite far away. Like, and this is not the size of the theater at all. Like, they're very far away.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna take a bonus action to go ahead and stealth.
Okay.
Let me first that out. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. You get down and like a seal, you grab your arms forward and you slide underneath the chairs. Like you
like
just
a snake.
push yourself, like you're like sledding, except for you're just pushing yourself underneath the seat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mario
you push.
forward jumped.
You push and you see a flask. You're like, oh hey, do you want to take the flask?
Oh, is there a flask? I'll take it.
Yeah. You grab the flask. It was like someone was drinking in the theater, and you just pocket that and you keep going.
What's it made of?
Metal.
Okay.
Some sort of steel or iron. Borky, I'm going to say this now. The chairs are not attached to anything in the upper sections.
Oh, X. Borky turns and rips a chair out.
Right? You grab a chair. You don't have to rip it out because it's not attached to anything.
Borky, is it a folding chair, Nadine?
No, it's like an actual wood chair. Sorry.
That technology doesn't exist yet.
No, not yet.
It's time to get okay. It's time to get
Borky. Borky runs at the creature.
Okay. I'm gonna switch us
right
over to our actual map for this. I hope you guys are ready.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, come on. Yes.
And I'm gonna grab a little bit better music here for this
Wait,
one.
what happened to the turn order?
It should still be there.
It's
No,
not
it's
displaying.
not.
Oh,
for
it
me.
disappeared? It disappeared? Okay, let me
Yeah.
grab your guys' turn order here real quick. Thank you for
Here's
your
a
patience.
real high-class bout.
Here goes.
I
It was Task, and then it was...
Quick, Greckles, use tattle.
I was about to say I pictured more like
and then Borky, and I'm just gonna say you guys are in combat range of this thing for the sake of funny. And then Panic. All right, I gotta redo the turn order because apparently it didn't like me switching maps.
No worries.
mid-battle.
No worries. We can be patient here. How you guys having fun?
Is a short sword considered finesse?
Should. Because I used them prior to that, and I wouldn't have used a non-finesse weapon.
I'll check. I'll double check. I'll Google foo it.
I have it open here. I should be able to find it. Longsword, morning, shorts.
finesse
bow.
light. Yeah.
Yeah,
Finesse
it is.
Hot
D6
diggity daffodil! I'm useful again.
I can add the stats to your thing too as well as you guys
Rad.
doing your turn. And then dragon, courtesy of that Archek.
Yay.
Alrighty.
Wait, are those little poles and stuff attached to its body?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's being controlled from the inside, you can tell. Borky, you have a chair.
Oh, Borky's got it. Okay, Borky. I mean, that counts as an action to grab the chair, right?
No. I'll just say you grab the chair.
Oh, Borky goes into a rage.
Nice.
This was the I don't get to spend many nights out, and I was enjoying the play. It's time to get okay. It's time to get
Borky. Borky runs right at the thing and aims right for its lower jaw as its mouth is open.
All right.
Borky runs right into it. What do I roll for this?
I want you to roll just a strength check, and you get proficiency with improvised weapons because you're a tavern brawler as well.
All right, here we go. Please no, not one.
19 plus. Let me grab your. That's plus 2. Or sorry, yeah, no, plus 2. So let me grab the AC. Yep, that hits. And then I need you to roll a 1d4 plus your strength. So just roll a 1d4. That's a 4 plus 5.
9.
That's 9. Not bad.
9.
You run up and you just take the chair and you smash the bottom jaw of this thing, and you hear a ka-punk inside as it just falls to the ground, and you see like the stick like shifting up and down, like, oh, we lost the jaw.
Oh, do I also get a rage bonus from that too?
Yeah, plus 2 actually.
So 11.
Okay, so
not bad, not bad. Your chair, though, however, I gotta roll for the chair.
It's probably shattered.
The chair, you still have a bit of it left. You can use it again.
You have a leg.
Yeah.
As the dragon rears back, and you can see like a person walk out of it, actually, out of the dragon, brandishing a sword. Fix the puppet and get the horn players or whatever, and they shrink, bring out a blade.
Oh,
He's on top of Borky, by the way.
He's on
Oh
top.
no, I've been moved back.
Yeah, I moved him back.
Okay.
Yeah, move him back. Assume that you are within combat range. That's how I'm dealing with this.
We're literally fucking doing Paper Mario. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
This was honestly a solution I had to do because of the crashing issue. I don't know, Roll20 couldn't handle the size, so I had to improvise something.
Oh, it's okay. We're in the theater of the mind right now, Nadine. Literally.
Grab my stats real quick.
But trust me, people are loving the game, Nadine. I've been reading the. I gotta monitor the chat, and they're having a blast.
This one's so many books for me. This one's nuts. Ooh, I folded a page.
No, quick question. Now that this guy's come out, would we know what he looks like? Does Borky knows what he looks like, or does anyone can we tell what
it's
what
a
he's dressed
human.
as?
It's the fog's been cleared by Greckles. It's a human, very grizzled brow and like really thick, scraggly hair, loose clothing, and he rips out a rapier and a dagger in either arm.
Would you say he's space pirate-ish?
He's pirate-ish, yeah.
I was about to say, since I was able to recognize them, could I roll to see and confirm if they're Bladefoot or not?
Roll history.
Oh god, that's a 4. Jesus, I've been rolling low.
Yeah,
Hey, Gaijin, high five. We called it.
Yeah.
I did hear you two were talking about this. You're a little too preoccupied with the idea of, Solly being okay.
I'm also looking for any small stabby-ish weapon, whether it be like a broken chair leg, someone drops some glass, something like that.
Go grab a.
You see their dagger, and you're like, you lick your lips a little bit, like, I want that.
His bird lips, the beak.
Across my bird teeth.
All right, Borky.
Oh, you're a goose.
Ugh. Tiger 2 the rapier. Okay, Borky, do you guys hear the music? It just stopped on my end.
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Okay, good. The quote-unquote pirate swings at you, Borky, with their rapier. That is a miss. You're surprised at first. They come out swiping. You duck to the side. They swing again with their rapier. That is a natural 20.
Oh shoot.
Let's see.
Dude, you're raging. You're fine.
Yeah, you should be okay.
Oh, I know. It's still. Yeah. No worries.
I know we're making the Paper Mario fucking comparisons, but this is Final Fantasy 9 as shit.
Yeah.
You mean Final Fantasy 6, man? Come on.
9 and 6. Come on. It's a whole bunch of things.
Oh, Mario!
No. This is 9 because of the very first fight.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of piercing damage, cut in half to 5 points.
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
So you take 5 points
I'm
of
fine.
damage, and then they swing with their dagger.
Oh.
And does a
that's not-
12 hit you?
No, they have 3 attacks?
They have 3 attacks, yep.
Wow.
They're agile AF.
Yeah, it's so fast. You're like, whoa, ow, my stomach, ooh. Like, you are, like, ducking Matrix style really fast.
I also hate to be that guy, but how many of us are actually armored?
Not me.
Get behind me, literally. I've still got my armor on, which is Borky's thick tricep meat.
I'm surprised you didn't get your wolf heads. All right.
I'm wearing my wolf head outfit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some checks for the... Okay. Oh, these guys are great. Oh, I love these guys.
Really quick, just real quick. How long does that wind persist? Or is it
You cast the Gust of Wind spell. It makes a line, so at this point it's not in there.
Right, but would it still be pushing on the dragon because of the angle?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. You actually watch as a bunch of hands slip out, grab the bottom jaw that Borky broke, throws it up, another set of hands in the mouth, grabs it as it's thrown up, and you hear some noise, and you see another pair of hands with a wrench begin to screw the jaw back in.
Oh my god.
No, they practiced.
I just imagine a bunch of fucking NASCAR guys with drills just going out from underneath it.
Like that. They passed really good checks there. Panic, it is now your turn.
Okay, so Panic is going to first reach up, grab his shirt, and like Kazuma Kiryu, rip off his shirt and his jacket at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh. Just go slow-mo for a sec there, and the shot cutting to him is just with the actual coat falling in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You hear Grandma go, oh my.
And
Oh!
I activate Barbed Hide with my bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna can I would it be an action to intimidate this guy?
Sure, I'm gonna say yes.
I'm just gonna look straight up at him and just say, you, all of this, you don't want to be here. You don't want any of what I am right now.
Okay.
I had to dump my
Roll
boyfriend.
intimidation. I dumped my boyfriend yesterday.
Let's see, intimidation.
With advantage, so 22, okay.
22.
Okay. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That is a...
That's a fail.
No, that's a fail. You said it. Nope, it's
That's
a fail,
an
right? It's a fail. Nope, that's a fail.
That's a fail. And that's a fail. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
well, they
no.
lost their good rolls earlier. You see the
Hooray.
puppet actually like express itself. Like they're actually putting the effort in to express the fear in the puppet. And they're just like, do we have enough there? And you hear them talking to each other. Get inside the chest, boys. Task, it is now your turn.
Well, is there anything above the puppet?
You look up and you see a catwalk.
There's no
You see a catwalk and you see this weird... You wouldn't know what it is, given your history. It's like a large kind of plinth pedestal, and there's a crystal pointing down onto the stage.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not range boy right now, so I can't exactly get that. I will say, as a free action, though, hey guys, watch the ceiling. And we're not gonna let I'm not gonna let up on the main threat, which is the dragon right now. I'm not letting up on my target. Let's fucking go with a sword.
Okay. 14. That hits.
10 piercing damage.
Nice. You go and you stab it. You hear a small Like, and you cut right through the dragon. That was 10 piercing. Not bad, not bad. And as you bring the blade out, you see blood, and you hear a guy go, "Blimey, he stabbed Sam!" Like, you're just like, and you see
Sam's
like
a jerk.
You hear like you see like the body like puffing and moving around inside as there's like a commotion inside the actual dragon. Greckles, it is now your turn. Don't forget you have magic.
Oh no, I know.
I was gonna say as a bonus action, I wanted to put Hunter's Mark on him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Monty, what was the biggest animal we saw on our way up here?
That rooster terrifies you in your dreams.
No, I mean like
Orange was another one.
No. I'm talking about like that would possibly be around this building in the district.
The giraffe.
Man, that's about it. The giraffe, yeah. I mean, like the Druidic district was just like kind of.
No. I'm talking about specifically like in this. When I say in the area, I mean like around the opera house.
There's no animals.
Okay.
It's not like a dog, which is pretty commonplace, like a couple cats.
That's fine. Give me a second. 60 feet.
Our owlbear.
10 minutes.
Our owlbear. That's true.
God, because I want to position myself to where I'm close enough. I could possibly steal up a weapon, but I also want to spell cast. Can we just? How close? Could I get within about like maybe 20 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, this is weird because I can't move around.
Nope.
So let me do that, and then very, very, very softly.
Yo, that's Kai Genjutsu.
I'm gonna have an image of a griffin coming in from the door, because I mean we've seen those around here causing ruckuses and problems. So, coming in from the doorway, and
from like the doorway where everybody's running out and screaming.
Yes, and I don't think I can cast another spell, so I guess I could try to do a mimicry call.
Okay. Try and do a griffin call, basically.
Yep. What is
all right,
that?
I want you to do. What's your spell save DC first of all?
Spell save says 12.
12. Okay, let me just roll for the illusion.
Yeah. Yep. You're fine.
That's a pass. That's a pass. That's exactly a pass. That's a natural 20. That's a failure. And that's a pass.
Damn.
The one outside goes, "Blimey! I thought the Griffin Riders were on the front!" And then, like, one of them goes, "Charlie, actually, they are on the front. I believe your calculations are incorrect. In fact, all the Griffins are at the front. I believe that this is an illusion."
Nerd!
I feel really informed.
He's a little gnome with big glasses. But the Griffin does fly, and you do scare a lot of people running out. But the one in front seems a little shaken. He's kind of backing out. He goes, "Get through the box, boys!" Borky, it is now your turn. You still have your chair in your arms.
What did they just say?
Get in the box, boys.
Get in the box. All right, so when we're looking at this dragon, you said there's something about a chest mentioned earlier. There's like a chest part of the dragon?
Well, the dragon is it's like a big puppet, yeah. It does have a chest, but it's just like fabric.
Oh. Okay, now, quick question. And now, where is the tuba? Is there a tuba?
There's a tuba. There's currently a port. Like the band is still playing. I guess we'll just keep playing. I guess. And there's a very large orc gentleman with a beautiful full-on tuxedo outfit playing the tuba. Bo, bo, bo. Do you grab the tuba?
Borky, I switch it out with the chair in the middle of him playing it.
Okay.
The chair in his hand.
He shoves the chair leg in his mouth like.
Borky takes the tuba. Borky runs up to the pirate who's out there, and Borky shoves it down on top of him.
Roll a strength attack with you have your
He has his rage on him.
He has his rage, and he also that defects damage. But he also has shoot. What's the word? Wow, how did I forget the word for that?
Unarmed brawler.
It's a D&D thing.
Tavern
proficiency. Proficiency. Wow. That 12. Is a 12 plus 2 because you're proficient. That does not hit.
Oh no,
Sorry.
God of all times.
You swing wide and trip, and as you swing it, you're move as you miss. And the pirate's like, what the fuck? Like, what is that?
I just imagine that it just makes that sound as it moves through the air now. Just
Yeah.
Does this guy still have all of his weapons in his hands after being shook?
Yeah, he does. He hasn't dropped anything. He's just like defensive at this point.
I still have my bonus action real fast, unless the tuba grabbing was the bonus action.
I'd say that would be your bonus action.
All right, rage is just damage. Everybody in the chat. Oof,
yeah, rage is just damage.
All right, bye. I tried to do something fun and it failed.
Oh, I'm sorry, that happens.
Oh, it does.
Let me just see here. Let's see who jumps in. Okay, you're out.
Wait. Do I get a? 1 second. Let me just.
You're out. And you're out. And then you're gonna stay. You watch as the motion in the dragon, eventually the puppet just falls over. And the one pirate who is currently like staring up at your griffin illusion that's snapping its beak goes, Lads! I surrender! And he stands up and he just lifts up his hands.
Does he drop his weapons?
Yeah, it's a clang. They all go on the ground. It's like, I surrender!
Okay. I guess I'll just... Okay, do we want to end combat?
He surrenders unless you want to keep fighting.
No, I want to dash in and sleight of hand all of his weapons to hell.
Alright.
And I have chainmail. I mean, not chainmail. I have chain link. We're tying this boy up.
And Borky throws the tuba on him, though. Flunk!
No,
Got him!
By the way, that's a 30 sleight of hand.
Nice. Yeah, you but as he's dropping, you you jump like a waiter trying to catch a bunch of dishes, and you catch both and stare forward at the camera and then slowly pocket them.
Actually, I was going to hold him at blade point, but you know,
I like
that too.
Panic's gonna slow walk up to him as fucking intimidating as possible. He is not having a great
He can't
day.
see you. He's currently got a face full of tuba.
Hey, Monty, question. So the other guys fucked off?
Do you go investigate?
I want to check where the bloodstain is, because I stabbed the guy. He must leave a trail.
All right.
Wait a minute. What did you hunters mark?
I hunters marked the dragon.
Yeah, he might just mark the puppet, technically. You go over, roll a strength check, because it's a big, giant cloth puppet.
Oh, good. My one stat that's negative. Shit. Here I go doing a strength. 13.
You, grab it and slog it off. You try and grab the head and move it, but it's so heavy, you're like, yeah, forget this. And as you pull back everything, you see a large chest about the size of a trunk just sitting underneath the dragon.
By the way, let me dissipate my illusion before we go in for...
The griffin disappears, and as it disappears, you hear the pirate sigh in the tuba and it goes, brrr.
Borky blows into the tuba.
You see the body tense up and shake, and you hear a muffled scream inside.
Now, but Borky, guard him. Borky takes off to go find... Can Borky kind of go find Starlight, or should he stay here?
Did we tie this boy up?
Yeah, you guys tied him up. You had chain, you said. Yeah, he's currently, he actually loses his balance and falls over here, as he's, rolling around because the tuba is too big on his head. And Borky, you run backstage.
Imagine he's just breathing really heavily because he's scared.
Yeah.
I can only imagine Borky just checking doors rapidly and just opens up and it's the girls' dressing room and it just closes the door.
Sorry.
You go in and it's barren.
Oh. Okay. Everyone. Borky didn't get to throw his flowers. It's just...
You're holding your flowers and there's no one there.
What's in the chest?
You open it up. Empty.
I'm gonna take the tuba off the guy's head. What happened to them? What happened to them?
Roll an intimidation check. Another one.
Whee!
With advantage because of your thorns.
That is a 15.
He got a 17.
Okay.
You, lovely day for a show, eh?
I punch him across the jaw.
Okay, roll an unarmed strength attack against him with advantage because he's tied up.
What is
Just a
unarmed?
strength check.
Just roll strength.
Just roll strength.
Yep.
Okay, you slap. Well, you had advantage, so no, it still doesn't. You slap him gently. You don't hurt him, but you do get his attention. You just go whack and you slap him.
I mean, I do have spikes. So my hand is full of spikes.
Yeah, you're a little spiky. Look, we just do what the captain ordered, all right?
Where did they go?
Where do you think they bloody went?
At this point, Greckles is going to walk over to him, since he's prone, take his own knife, slowly drag it across his throat, not doing enough to pierce too far, but enough to draw a small amount of blood. Start talking.
All right. No need to go get pushy with me, Bird. Okay.
I push the dagger a little harder.
Okay. All right, chums. You know what? Real hard to talk with a knife right near my neck. So if you wouldn't mind getting rid of that just for a quick hot sec, I will be able to answer your questions very kindly. Are we understood here? Please? And don't put the tuba back on me. That's terrible. I'm gonna have tinnitus or whatever.
Let me make this very clear to you. You are not in control of this situation. We are.
That's up for debate. But sure, in this situation, sure.
I'm gonna go make sure Bork and you know who is okay.
And I am going to go outside and use the flare gem to spark up outside.
I'm gonna start with interrogation first.
Yeah,
assuming you guys are making your way out.
Borky walks back out with the flowers being really sad.
You're very sad. What do you want to ask him? Greckles, you had it out. Panic, what do you want to ask him?
Where did the actors go?
Took him aboard the ship.
Through the box?
It's a two-way conduit. You open both ends, you can go through both. Close one, it's closed off. So my chaps there jumped in and closed it. So I'm stuck here with you. Hooray!
Borky pushes Panic out of the way.
Yes, I was hoping for this. Yes.
Borky cracks his neck.
Borky, just remember, he's better off. He's more important alive, but you can still hurt him.
Yeah. No. Shh. Borky just shushes and puts his fingers on. Shh.
I don't get out much, and I figured, hey, you see a pretty girl, you go to her show, you support her. I had a plan to throw these flowers at her. And all of a sudden, you and your friends come along and decide, hey, it'd be a great time to start kidnapping people. Now, I'm going to ask you 2 questions real fast, because I'm an orc who doesn't have a lot of culture, and for the first time in his life actually had a little bit, and it was taken from him. It's one thing you should know. Taking something from an orc that he likes makes him very violent. Now, did you take the drow called Starlight through your little magical box?
Was she an actor?
She was the singer, yes.
Then yes.
Borky picks him up and suplexes him.
Okay.
What?
Borky just...
Oh
Roll
boy.
strength check.
Borky just grabs him. 15.
15.
I mean, he's bound.
With advantage, because he's bound. Yeah, that hits.
19.
Roll a 1d4.
I don't want to do a lot of damage to the guy.
Well,
I'm mad at him.
Can he also not claim subdue?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I can do
kill
subdue.
him.
It's fine.
So this is subdue.
Subdue
Right.
damage.
That's 8. You
Alright.
full on suplex him. He tries to counterweight it for a second, like Rey Mysterio. The only wrestler I know. And you smash his face, and he's like, "Oh, my modeling career! Oh, bloody hell!"
Borky throws the flowers at him. And just
Lovely.
stands.
Oh,
And Borky just bows.
oh,
Grandma, you hear a little set of claps. Good job!
All right.
Wait a minute. How many
Yes!
people? How many people are in the crowd at this point?
Just Grandma.
Pretty vacant. Just Grandma standing ovationing you guys right now.
Oh, yes.
All right, so I guess I'll try and pop a question. So,
My face. My beautiful face.
how do we get your friends to reopen the other side?
I can't talk to them. They're done. They're going. They're gonna be.
I didn't ask for your opinion on what you can't do. I want to know, pulls the short sword, what you can do. And I'd like to hear those suggestions of what you can do, or something gets cut off.
He looks down his body, like down between his legs.
Suggestions!
Okay, just give me a hot second. They're taking off. They're getting the engines running. Gotta get that gnome to work.
Start taking a finger.
Oh my god, no!
I gently place the blade underneath the lobe of his ear.
Mate, come on. Look, I'm trying the best I can.
I know. There are no stupid questions here. We just need an answer.
Look, if you want to get through the box, someone on that ship's got to open the box, and then you can get through. I can open a Kozak box as much as I want. I ain't going to do shit.
I've got a
names.
Captain Bladefoot is your name. Bladefoot Pirates is your name. You can't think a Bladefoot pirate, my friend. I'm sorry. I mean, I got the one tossed in the dirt, and this sucks. Trust me, my day sucks. I mean, your day sucks too, but my day kind of sucks a little bit more.
Kick him in the face.
Shut your mouth.
Okay. My nose. Hey, he looks up at you.
I've got a quick fix for this situation.
Okay.
Take us to your ship.
Take it to your ship. Okay. I'll take you to the ship.
And if you lie,
Okay.
I will boil you in your own skin.
Woo!
I'm stuck in the middle with you playing this whole time, by the way. From my head. Stuck in the middle with you.
He gets up and he's like waiting for you guys. Like, he's not trying to boulder run or anything. He's like, all right, you guys lead the way. Like, we need to go outside. Greckles, you're running out. The moment you reach outside, Bork has like about 100 men, and you hear absolute chaos outside.
I take the chest with me, by the way.
You take the what?
Chest with me.
It's big. You're gonna need a strength check there.
All right, Borky, you want to help me out?
Oh, Borky's very sullen. So yes, he does it, but he's sullen as he does it.
Sad.
Yeah, no.
Panic is the one that's leading the guy out.
Yeah, he's being well behaved. He's not messing around. He knows the gravity of the situation.
All right, so we get outside and there's Bork.
Yeah, you see Bork. You also see trebuchets currently launching at the ship, and you see them launching back.
Since I'm the first one there, I'm just gonna shout out, Bork, we have one subdued.
You three, go up that way. Get the rest of the civilians to safety. Where's Solly? And you hear a murmur. Okay, good. Keep her there. The rest of you, move! And they all run, and he storms over to you. What do you know? What's going on?
We don't have much time. They used some kind of... Actually, I wouldn't know that. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you don't know that.
No. Just come. We have one subdued. We've been trying to get information out. Just, if you can send a detachment in here, just someone to try and get information out of this guy.
That someone is me, and he steps past you.
Cool.
And... Yeah, you guys like meet him in like the main foyer of the theater.
You may want to have your men check out this chest. Apparently it's a two-way conduit onto the ship. They have hostages on there.
He closes his eyes and like wipes his brow. It's a fucking distraction. Pirates! And he shakes his fist.
Borks did a swear.
Oh no.
He's mad. He's very upset.
Dad's angry.
He's not. He's 25. He's not a dad.
Younger than us.
This one likes to sing, but we don't know how nice the tune is.
He almost like an oxen snorting turns and looks to the pirate. He's like, eh! All right. Well, we conduit, open, close the box. He explains everything. He just spits it all up to Brooke, who is like looking really pissed. He turns to you and goes, "I need that back."
Here, take it.
He takes it. Here, I'll trade you, and he hands you a crossbow.
Task has never used one of these. Ooh, shiny.
I'll throw it in.
Does Rourke have an obvious weapon on him?
Yeah, he's got a big claymore.
Okay.
The weapon that he gave you guys is his sidearm, and he puts it right back to where it belongs.
Who attacked you?
Oh.
Borky asks just Rourke straight up. Who attacked you?
What do you think? One of these lots, and he jabs a thumb towards the pirate.
This one is going to lead us to the ship.
Can't lead you to the ship. He looks up at the sky, and you see the ship now moving. Watch him, and he moves forward. He begins to instruct other men. And from behind you, Greckles, you hear a hoo, hoo, a pigeon coo.
I look back. I look over my shoulder at what I already know who it is. So
it's Taylor.
What's Taylor doing?
They're peeking out from around the corner, and they're like waving at you. And there's a big giant flock of pigeons around them.
Oh hell yeah! I'll go over there.
Are we gonna pigeon flying away up there?
By the way,
spoil
during this interaction, he had the pirate had a dagger and a short sword.
He had a rapier and a dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on to the dagger. I'm going to give the rapier to Task.
Okay.
All right.
Because I assume Bro took his sidearm back.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, Brooke took it back.
Because a rapier is a finesse weapon, so this is fucking perfect.
Yep.
Borky needs a weapon set really badly.
I'll give it to him then. I got the crossbow.
No, Borky's a strength fighter though, so
Yeah, it won't do anything for him.
He has to find something.
You see, and even the rest of you see now, Taylor's like, guys, come here.
So-
He's like looking.
It's the guy who sold me tubs.
And Borky walks over.
I dash over.
I saw everything. That was nuts.
It was.
He fought a kind of a dragon, but not really.
Yeah.
Taylor,
He looks up at the ship. I think all the actors are there.
We know all the actors are there.
They used a special portal inside there, and they took the most beautiful singer in the entire world.
Starlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
Yeah, she is. I agree.
Back on track.
Sorry.
Taylor, how many pigeons can you control?
A lot. But I have to call them.
I have an idea.
If I can call them, but I'm not that loud.
We have ways of fixing that. Looks to panic.
I can cast Thaumaturgy on you.
Awesome.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Are we all thinking the same thing?
You hear cracks and booms as the ship is being bombarded with fire from the ramparts.
We won't know unless we try.
Oh my god, if this fails, we're gonna die. But it's worth it. I'm willing to do anything for Starlight.
Then let's give it a go.
Okay.
Taylor, you need to call as many pigeons as you can.
He takes a deep breath. Or they take a deep breath.
I cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay. And he...
Oh yeah.
Ow!
Oh.
My knee.
Oh no.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a
Should we
good
go
one.
outside? Should we go outside to do this?
You guys are outside, yeah, at this point.
Okay.
And Taylor just walks into the middle of the square, and you see Brooke notice him, and like he goes to say something, but I want someone to insight Brooke.
Oh,
Very
I
well.
will lovely do that. 15.
Okay.
I love these drums.
Felt appropriate. Anybody else inciting Brooke?
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah, everyone can at this point.
18.
9.
Oh, hold on. Let me do insight real fast. And Nat 1.
Brooke, he's an orc, I guess.
Okay.
Task, as you see Brooke turn and see Taylor, you see fear. And not like a terror fear, but like a uncomfortable fear. And you watch as Taylor walks in the middle of the square and just starts screaming. He just starts screaming.
Are you okay?
I hope you didn't. I hope you didn't alert your folks.
Did you just like twist your own arm or something to do that? Like, oh my god.
No. And he just screams like that for a long time, and then suddenly the world is undercovered with shadow as you watch like a cloud coming out of the dawn, cooing in a horrific chorus. And you watch as this giant flock, it's huge. It's massive. It's probably 4 times the size of the theater.
Our pigeons will blot out the sun.
Then let's hug in the shade. And he hugs Panic in fear.
And you watch as through his screaming, he brings up both of his arms as if the conductor of his own chorus, and the pigeons nosedive towards you like a wave, like an ocean wave coming in. You see big pigeons, small pigeons. There's one pigeon about the size of a dog for some reason. There's one that's just huge and round, and it's about the size of a human being.
Task looks like he's about to have a fucking stroke.
You see a large pigeon that looks like a snake with wings, and its body is elongated.
Wait, what?
Why?
Long pigeon is best pigeon.
You also see pigeons breathing fire. And a seagull.
I can't help but feel like that last, not the last one, but the second to last one was a little bit fucking like, you know, hyperbole.
Wait. And back at the Sweet Dragon, poor Tubbs is trying to roll out of his box in great desperation.
My people call for me.
Tubbs just hears it and suddenly he's ripped.
He goes Mara. He transforms.
And the pigeons come in, and immediately you guys are uplifted by pigeons. Thousands upon thousands of pigeons. You feel yourself bumping and moving and trying to stay afloat, and you see the ground. At some points when the pigeons duck from beneath your feet, you see the ground beneath you.
Monty, I have one question, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Do I have, would I have brought any of my potions?
You guys have your potions, yes. Ones that do not cause damage, like healing potions, you have them.
Alright. Just making sure.
Okay, yeah, you do have those.
Curdling scream from Task all the way up.
And the pigeons begin to rise up, and from the ground, you guys don't see it, but from the ground, Taylor looks up and Brooke looks up, and they just see screaming and this giant cloud of pigeons taking you out. And you feel each one, at one point you grab onto one Task, and it's just a giant pigeon, and it's just flying you majestically up. You're getting closer and closer to the ship, and you see as trebuchet shots just swing right past. Some of the pigeons get blown out of the way and fall down. You see them spinning and spiraling.
Is this going to cause the pigeons to drop us?
Some of the pigeons have dropped. You feel now the weight is a little bit too much.
All right. Okay. Preemptively, I'm going to take out my potion, the potion that Ozzy gave me.
Which one?
The rainbow potion, potion of alter self.
Okay.
I'm going to chug it.
Oh dear.
And I'm going to change into a pit fiend.
Okay, I gotta look up alter self.
Alter self. Transform your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, distinguishing characteristics. I also
appear as a member of another race, although none of your statistics change. You also can appear of a creature of a different size than you, and that is definitely a bigger size than you.
Pit fiends?
Yeah, pit fiends are huge, I believe. Not like massive, but I'm pretty sure they're a large creature. I'm just gonna check for you.
Oh, I'm trying to transform into some kind of winged demonic creature.
It is large. You could do. That's also large. Let me see. Let me find you something here.
Okay.
Nani?
That's small. I'm trying to find you something here. Let's see. There's
turned into a bone devil.
Ah, fuck. They're only large. Shit.
Yeah, most of these things are large, and what doesn't have wings is medium. I could say, you know what? I will let you turn into just a generic, like, larger imp if you'd like.
That sounds fine.
Okay, you turn into a larger generic imp with wings.
I'm still gonna look like Panic. I'll just have wings and have more impish features.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You have a tail with like a little scorpion tail.
How close are we to the ship at this point?
You guys are about maybe like 80 feet away.
Jeez.
And the pigeons are flying once again. Another strike from the trebuchets on the ground, and you see the big fat pigeon is knocked from beneath you, Task, and you watch it slowly fall, and you land into a bunch of more pigeons, and you're flying, and from the altitude, some of them are getting tired. The poor things are flapping their wings so fast.
I'm gonna grapple hook the ship as soon as I'm in range.
Okay.
Borky wants to say something really badly.
Go ahead.
Now this is culture.
Guys, I think we just got. I think we just got culture shocked.
Oh! No!
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Should have liked, comment, and subscribe.
As the pigeons begin to trickle out beneath you. Greckles, you throw your grappling hook. Do you grab Task?
He's
right next to you.
If I can support the weight, yeah.
I'll say yeah. You grab Task, you grapple hook, and you're hanging on as the last pigeon beneath your feet drops. Panic, you have wings, you're fine.
Task, start climbing. Hurry up.
What's Borky holding on
ground,
to?
wood. Yes, good, very good climb.
Borky, you're being floated up. You see your companions now flying beyond you. The pigeons are thinning out beneath you. You see the ground beneath you.
Oh, shoot! Borky jumps back.
10 pigeons. 8 pigeons.
Borky jumps.
5 pigeons. You're not close enough yet.
Can I?
2
can
pigeons.
I?
No.
Can I like?
Wait.
Wait for it.
1 pigeon. Tubbs. Flying with all his might, with his little fat wings. He looks up at you, and you know in his heart he says, "Go get her, tiger." You can reach. Jump. Athletics check.
Oh, please! Of all times not to miss!
As you jump, the trebuchet runs into Tubbs in slow-mo.
Tubbs. You said athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
18.
You reach up, you grab the wood, you begin to fall, but you grab in to the side.
Oh.
And you watch Tubbs.
I love you, Tubbs! Oh. Oh. Tubbs, no!
All right.
Panic! You can go rescue Tubbs, you bastard.
I'm going to assume he bounces. We'll find out what happens later, okay?
Yeah.
Just you see on the ground just a noticeable red splat.
No! Stop it! No!
No! But it slowly starts to congeal back together into the form of a pigeon.
He has an X Factor!
A very audible.
All right. Alrighty, Monty. What happens now?
A fucking water balloon hits cement from the second story.
You guys are currently in this.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Mushroom cloud. And where Alivast once stood is a crater.
I agree with Script Daddy. Monty, this was your one chance to get rid of Tubbs,
Did we accidentally create another Ginter's Folly?
Tubbs Folly.
Come on, guys. We gotta push through.
So Borky's like emotionally traumatized. Borky starts climbing up the side of the ship.
All right. You climb. Task and Greckles, you climb. Panic, what do? You have air, so you can.
I am. Is there? Oh, okay.
There's a deck. The ship has a deck.
Are there people on the deck?
There's lots of people on the deck.
Okay, I'm going to beeline and I'm going to land Iron Man style with my fist in the floor, just in the middle of all of them, and I'm gonna slowly get to my feet. wings spread, turn around and look at all of them, and say, "Any man who draws a blade or fires an arrow at me or my comrades dies."
Okay.
Damn, Sephiroth.
Damn, Sephiroth.
Meanwhile,
sounds-
my
You
comrades.
sound so fucking cool.
That was super rad. My comrades and Task is like lurching up on the deck. Ah, birds! Why is the
Borky!
birds?
Borky!
Fuck!
Borky! Ah, Tubbs! He saved me! The beautiful fucking bird! Ah! Flops over the side.
Panic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, does a 27 hit you?
Yes, it does.
I was wondering why you did that.
That's
Try
our
to
tank.
try to intimidate them.
But all those people.
Yeah,
I'm
try to
immediately
intimidate them.
Monty, as soon as I get the chance, I'm jumping in stealth, like immediately.
Hold on, I have to do
That's
this
fine.
first.
That's
Nine,
fine.
you take 9 points of piercing damage as you are shot right in the chest.
Ow, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, who did it?
They're gonna take another shot.
Oh,
Two
no.
attacks.
Can I not?
Wait! There's fucking guns in this?
No, it's a crossbow bolt.
Okay, that scared me.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as a second shot comes through. And you see striding out as men part a grizzled pirate man with a long braided black beard. And you hear a clink, clink, as you see where his knee ends, a large curved blade begins.
Oh my god.
Clink! Ye be looking upon Captain Bladefoot, and no devil nor giant can stop the likes of me. Aim for 'em, boys! And you hear as all these crossbows raise.
Borky quickly runs up.
No, you're still climbing.
Oh, I am?
And as
Oh,
you
God.
climb up to the edge, you're all met with crossbows.
Oh.
Oh, I don't even get a chance to be sneaky.
I mean, you're climbing up the side of a ship. I don't know how you can be sneaky, honestly.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If Panic landed in the middle, I was banking on all of them being having their attention on him to sneak back around while
There's
their
a
backs are turned.
there's a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
We're outgunned. We're outgunned.
There's like almost 100 of them on this deck right now.
So Borky has arrows pointed at his face.
Yep. And they grab you and they actually shove you onto the deck. Like they grab you and they shove you onto the ground. And Captain Bladefoot, chink, chink, walks up to you, Panic. I've danced with devils. I've sailed with devils, and everyone, raw cheers. So tell me, devil, why you've hopped atop the ship of Captain Bladefoot?
Panic's gonna look at him. Because you invaded my city. You stole something from us. And I'm getting it back.
Aye, it's only stealing if you never get it back. We're borrowing. That's all.
Why?
I got a store to sell. Drop your weapon.
I don't have any weapons.
He's looking at your guitar. He's not dumb.
Panic slips the guitar off of his back and sets it on the floor.
You watch the pirate captain just slight nudge of his head, and there's 3 guys who have you on your knees. Put him in with the actors. Where's Fletch? And he yells, and you are all grabbed, and you're now being led by an entourage of pirates. About 20 of them.
Borky goes, ragdoll. Borky ragdolls hard.
There's this one tiefling pirate who's like, oh god damn it, not another one. Just like grabs your one arm They like full on like pig on a spit like carry you. The rest of you get grabbed, except for you, Greckles.
Oh.
I didn't even get to fucking do anything.
Okay, so what is my current situation?
Task, you are gently led, and one of them goes, "It's a tiny lizard," and one smacks his hand. Dude, it's a kobold. This is a kobold. Do you not see the strange face that this kobold has? Very rare, in fact, in the red kobolds. This pirate who's just really scruffy is just like giving scientific explanation. It's the guy from the play.
Oh, it's that douchebag.
It's that guy, yeah. It's the gnome guy with the big glasses.
Do I see anyone who has a fucking stab wound on them?
Yeah, you see a half-orc guy who's got like an eye patch on and like a bandana on his head. And he's like, "It just keeps bleeding. It just keeps going. Can you just heal it?" And there's like a person trying to put a band-aid. No, don't put a band-aid on it. That's not cool. It's like, no, you gotta put a band-aid on it.
Does
like,
he see Task?
He does, yeah. He notices.
I want Task to have a toothy fucking grin from cheek to cheek staring at him.
Put the band-aid on it. He puts the band-aid on it.
Oh no, that was an intimidation check.
Was that? Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure it's not gonna do anything, but fuck it, here we go. Nah, it's not. 7.
No, he puts the band-aid on.
Alright.
You guys are walked through the ship. It's massive. This is a huge vessel. It is, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of architecture. And as they're being led off, Greckles, you expect to be grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a Kiwi Kenku walk up to you.
Mm-hmm.
"Oi, Fletch! Didn't you hear the captain?"
Oh.
Oh.
Shoot. I know, sorry, I got distracted. Just dropping a different voice through mimicry.
Typical you. Why are you all blue? Did you get rattled up in some makeup or something?
Well, after the scuffle, we lost the puppet. Trying to get out of there. What do you expect?
That was a nice puppet. I worked very hard on that puppet.
Well, I'm sure you did. What's Captain's orders?
You know what? He's in a mood. Best not to talk to him. Wait till the dawn. Need your help in the engine room, though.
Aye, gotcha.
Well, come on.
I go.
The Kiwi Kenku walks. He doesn't even have arms. You can't see his arms.
He's got little nubby wings.
He's got goggles on. And he's wearing like a pirate bandana around his neck. Well, that seems to be a job well done.
Oh,
Captain's gonna be...
Aye, right quick. You mind if I get back in me regular colors?
Your regular colors? Oh yeah, get that makeup off. It's unsightly.
Oh, and I'm gonna need a new outfit. Well, where can I go grab one?
Oh, follow me. And he takes you down while you watch your companions being dragged off. You guys watch as Greckles is not being grabbed and is currently being escorted by a strange brown long beak thing.
I want to wink at them subtly.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
Sleight of hand with advantage, because that's super, super subtle.
Ooh. 21, because I would assume that gloves do not work on eyes.
No, it doesn't work on eyes. You guys clearly see Greckles, like, the Kiwi doesn't notice, but Greckles goes, like really obviously, like,
Yeah, alright.
As he goes down a set of stairs that look like they go into the hole. The rest of you guys are shoved forward and brought into a giant brig, like a huge brig. And you see actors in their costumes, and you see some of the band. One poor gnome is holding onto his trumpet for dear life. It's nice. There's some swaying lights as you feel the ship begin to move. And they just shove you into a cell, like they shove you all and just go like.
Also, really quick, what name did he call out? I'm sorry, I spaced really hard.
Fletch.
That sounds very familiar.
Hey. Perception check. Can Borky see a starlight at all?
Roll perception.
Roll perception. Come on. 4. God damn it.
All these actors look the same.
Oh, jeepers. Oh. Hello?
Is it...
Hello, are you all from the play? Is Starlight with you?
Starlight? And you hear some murmuring in the actors. I think he's talking about me. And you see stepping forward through one of the cages, they're quite packed in, you do see Starlight.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, crazy. The opera was really good until, all this happened. I want to say good work. It was really nice to go out on a Friday night.
She sighs, like, kind of annoyed. And one of the other actors goes, no matter what, you can't escape the fence. He pats her on the shoulder, and she goes, yes, I know. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the show.
We actually were carried up here by a series of pigeons.
That's great.
Yeah, it was. You say we came here to save all of you. Off to a bad start, I think.
The gnome with the trumpet just starts like starts crying. Like, he just starts crying, and a few actors are just sitting quietly. Meanwhile,
sorry.
Hmm?
I was gonna like yell out to the. Are any pirates around right now? Are they?
Oh yeah,
us?
there's two big ones currently guarding the entrance to the bridge.
Shit. So did we get put into separate cells, or are we in like?
You're all in one. You have a couple other actors in there. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to like find like who is the most kitted out actor in this entire like troupe?
Kitted out?
Like armor or anything? It's like is our boy the fucking hero of the tale? Is he here?
Yeah, he is. He's in the cell next to you.
Oh, damn it! I thought he was with me because I wanted to ask if he had anything that actually was a little bit sharp.
You can.
I don't want someone to see me though.
Oh, fair enough.
I guess roll stealth.
Yeah, you can stealth. Whisper to him.
Roll stealth.
Okay.
Hey.
Guard one. Doesn't notice. Doesn't notice. Look, if you want an autograph, now's not the time.
Shut up. Listen very closely.
It's really like, whoa. Like,
do you have anything on you that is bladed or sharp? Something of an article of clothing? Did you have any prop with you that was on that performance that may have some sort of edge or blade?
They took my prop. He kind of pats around his armor. He takes off the helmet. I have this.
What on this helmet looks bladed?
The edges where it kind of frames the face are flat.
I'll take it.
You grab it, and he like maneuvers it around the bars like, through the front, so it actually fits through. And he, I'm gonna do this. That's a natural 20. He definitely gives that to you.
Wow.
And he hands it off to you. Greckles, you're being led down some stairs. And you see as the Kiwi Kenku leads you down. Can't believe you want to go on the front line for that. That's absolutely bonkers.
Was he talking to me about this?
Yeah. Speaking small chat with you.
Well, what's wrong with a little adventure?
Oh, you sound like just like Captain Bladefoot. No, couldn't act. We couldn't ask to borrow the opera. No, we had to kidnap them pirate way, and they just kick open a door. They don't even use their hands. They just kick open a door in the hull. And you smell, it smells like Willow's Arcanium, but like really strong. You smell, it sounds like powder, like really strange, almost like a plastic scent, rubber band scent. And you see what looks like a giant room of essentially what would be engines, equivalent to an engine, only it's large magical conduits and like big crystals. And you see a little gnome currently working, and you see a tall woman as well, like going through and just checking levels and things like that. Your room. She points to the door. Go get rid of that unsightly color. I can't stand blue.
Oh, sorry about that.
Watch out for makeup next time.
And this is coming from the gnome.
No, it's coming from the Kiwi.
Oh, the Kiwi. Okay, I was about to say, is this gnome? What? Does the gnome look pressured, possibly enslaved?
Insight check.
Alrighty. That's a big 6.
They look like a gnome who is very angry at the moment, swearing in. Do you speak gnome?
No.
No, they're swearing in gnome, you assume. It's just like.
I mean, yeah, they would look kind of they look angrily chatty.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay, and you get led to a room. There's 3 swaying hammocks on one side and one on the other. And you see like a chest and a few other, like some underwear hanging on a clothing line.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I alone in this room now, or is the Kiwi with me still?
No, they let you go. They think you're Fletch.
Cool. Open the chest. What do we got? What can I do to cover everything?
Investigation.
Okay.
With advantage, because you have all the time of the day.
18.
Nice. You find a very nice cloak that can go over your head. There's even like a really nice mask that you could put on. And
one day I leave the hat behind. God damn it.
Right. And then you also find... Oh, I closed it. Shoot. Wait a second. You also find... Sorry. This is why you tab out your stuff.
Yeah, it's all good.
You also find a sickle.
Ooh.
Just a regular, like there's nothing, just regular sickle.
Just a regular sickle. It's very nice.
Did any of the other pirates use a sickle as well?
You did notice on the deck a couple did. Yeah.
Okay.
The smaller races definitely had sickles.
All
there
right,
was like this one goblin you remembered who was just like snarling at you. It was very sad. It was not very intimidating.
Okay. I'll have the knife and sickle on me, very visible, just to kind of add to the disguise. Are there like pirate garbs, anything like that, or is it just a cloak?
Bandana. There's like pirate bandanas and some pants and things like that.
Because I will put on everything.
Okay, you put on everything and you look like a pretty cool pirate. You got like a bandana on your head. You got the robe if you want to flip that up. It's kind of baggy on your sleeves, and you got stripy pants with a big sash on your side.
Yeah,
big
that's
red
what
sash.
I was hoping for.
No boots. There's gnome boots, but they don't fit you.
Right.
And that's...
Are there any like diaries or books or anything like that in here as well, or just like clothing and such?
Roll another investigation for...
Okay.
This is something separate.
Investigation. 15 if I still have advantage.
I'll say yeah. 15. Okay. You find what looks like blueprints, a notebook, which belongs to the gnome, and it's written in gnome. So you look at it and it does have blueprints of the ship, but you have no idea what this says.
Right, and I would assume it would just be pictures of like the engine and whatnot, but
pictures of the engine, pictures of the exterior, pictures of the different layers of the hull, things like that.
Okay.
AKA a map.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'll tear that out.
Okay.
But also rip some of the other pages as if someone accidentally like was flipping the book too hard. And accidentally like ripped it and then where the book once was, place it kind of off to the side and like maybe have one of the sheets of paper, rip another sheet of paper off, and then kind of leave it kind of on the floor to make it look like someone just like opened it too hard, ripped the page out accidentally, and immediately put it back.
Okay. What do you have?
In terms of what?
You have forgery.
Yes, I do have forgery. Well, I get proficiency. Let me do that. There we go. Oh, yeah. I just didn't know if there was any other parchment.
Looking in there, yeah, there is. I'd say there would.
Okay, then can I retcon that, because I wouldn't have left any evidence of anyone.
Let's say this. I don't know what forgery would do. You know what?
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check with advantage.
14.
Okay, you do make it. You do make it look like it was an accident.
Okay, good.
And you step out into the engine room, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, get to work. And they toss you a little gem crystal. You better go talk to the captain at some point, but, be careful. He's in a mood.
I gotcha. I'm going to look around to anyone else using crystals to see what they are doing.
There's a human who is tapping the crystals, and it almost reverberates back in colors, and then they're writing it down on a notebook.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's like any empty slots that this crystal could go into. Also, I probably should go ahead and grab more paper, since it seems that my job is to write things down. If I
there's
can
there's a clipboard that you see, and it's like that's obviously your station.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like everyone is literally hitting the crystals and monitoring them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there an empty slot for a crystal?
There is currently one crystal that's not being checked on, which assumedly is yours.
Oh, okay. I thought they. Okay, I misheard you. I thought they threw me a crystal.
No. They give you like, you remember the crystals on a stick that you used to be tested on? They gave you something like that, and you tap it on the big crystal that's keeping the ship aloft.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically are monitoring like engine strength. That's what you assume.
Okay, so for the sake of brevity, because I know this is a split party situation, I am going to replicate doing my job as best as I can, watching these others very, very carefully, tapping the crystal, writing down any different like regular reverberations, weird reverberations, color changes, tones, whatever, anything. But at the same time, I am eavesdropping like a mother. I am listening. I'm listening for anyone who is name dropping the Kiwi, because I do not know his name. Any of the other station guys. Literally any information I can get. That way we can get back to the rest of the party.
All right. Meanwhile, back with the rest of the party as you're doing that.
I just want to state that it was really a great opportunity to be cultured.
Thank you.
Yep. By the way, I own a bar called the Sweet Dragon. If we what? Sorry.
No. I actually was clearing my throat because I'm still coughing from laughing.
Someone stop him! Like someone.
Oh, okay. No, Task. Oh no, Task isn't gonna stop him. Task. How did they just throw us in here without taking our effects?
They took your weapons.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going. I want to ask anyone else within our group if they have something like spindly and metalish, like something I could use to like a fine pin of some sort.
One of the actors, a dwarf who looks like he was part of the enemy army, he's got like a general's outfit on. He begins to take off the pins and shows me like these.
That's good. I can use that. I'm going to disassemble the helmet so I can get the bladed part of the mask.
Okay. I gotta roll for him because he's across from you. He's gonna be tossing you that pin. Okay.
After that, real fast, I want to try something.
He like looks at the guards, and one of the guards like yawns, and he tosses the pin to you. And then one of the guards turns quickly, and you think for a second, what? And he stares forward again.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna begin to start disassembling this thing while hidden within the crowd.
Yeah. Sorry, Borky.
I want to insight the lock that they got locked in there. How good is it? Like, is this like an older jail cell, or is this like top of the line?
Investigation.
Okay, investigation. Before it goes up to the lock. 9.
It's a solid lock.
Did Borky attempt a strength check to try and bend the bars? And Borky's like, all right.
Wait, time out, please, time out real quick. Are there guards around? Like outside?
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
Let him do it. Just let him do it.
Okay.
Just like, but Borky wants to cough a bunch while he does it.
Roll a strike check.
16.
Okay. Solid.
Dang it. My ruse didn't work, Task.
You hear a clink, clink. A familiar sound to you, Panic. Clink, clink.
Oh, it's the captain.
As you see the pirate captain, you hide your stuff behind you in the crowd. Task, I assume.
Oh yeah, no, I'm making sure this shit. My secret project is remaining secret.
Do I have all ye's attention?
Yes, sir, Captain.
He turns quickly, goes, like looks at you, Borky.
I've been on a ship before with Captain. I know what to do.
Kind of like raises his brow and kind of nods a bit. He's very grizzled and old, but he looks like he's seen some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for joining us aboard the Talon.
I'd hate to force an invite on the likes of ye, but ye old captain here got himself in a bit of spot of trouble. Tink. He's just pacing down the entire line. Ye seem like a talented lot. And you hear a couple of the actors like swear at him. Keep it to the stage.
Thank you.
Now, ye are probably thinking, why has the mighty and famous Captain Bladefoot kidnapped a bunch of opera singers and actors? Tink. Because I want to put on a show.
Oh, boy.
For a very special audience.
Who's that, Captain?
A storm giant.
Oh. So we're hostages then.
Aye, not hostages, my fine, small... You're a very small dragonborn. You are extremely... Are you a child?
I wonder if I should play this to my advantage. Maybe he'll take pity in some dumb, stupid way.
Jojo, fuck.
They hired me to be in the play.
Kid actors. He shakes his head. Did they at least pay you a good salary, boy?
Enough to get me into the entertainment district for a high value. Enough to at least make one day's rent.
Kids have to pay rent these days? Roll a deception check.
Younger, go younger.
Enough to have a sweet roll.
It's from
Deception?
my pappy.
Deception.
Deception 13.
Let me grab
I
this.
only... What do you think? He's like, what do you think? They have me hidden away in the slums. I can only fend for myself if I could just pay a little bit of money to keep myself afloat and not get tossed out to the guard.
Okay.
And that one.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Wait, let me see. He's got bonuses. Oh, that's not gonna help him. No. Let that boy out. And one of the guards comes over and they let you out.
Oh my God.
What's your name there, Sonny? He gets down on one knee.
I don't have a name. No one ever gave me one.
The heartstrings.
Roll a charisma check.
21! What's the same? Fuck no! Damn it!
Oh, can it count?
Please let him keep it, please.
Sure, I'll be
Yeah!
nice.
Yeah.
He grabs your shoulder in a fatherly way. Well, son, how'd you like to be Captain Bladefoot Jr.?
Wow.
Boy, howdy, does that sound fun, Captain? like Task is like trying to imitate, like it's like in the back of his head, he's like, what the fuck do human kids say? Boy, howdy, mister, that sounds grand.
All right.
Frother.
He stands up tall, and he's like he's still very proud. He's very scary still. Now for the rest of ye. Be practicing your scripts and your didgeridoos.
Oh.
Because in one day, the Talon will bring us to the mountain of the Storm Giant. And we're going to put on a performance for him, and he will give our base back! And you hear cheering from outside, like, "Arr!" In the meantime, get some shut-eye. Come on, buddy. He kind of gives you like a little push.
Coming, Captain. Task.
By Captain Bladefoot Jr.
Yeah. Coming, Captain. Task turns and looks to... Is Panic or Borky looking at him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Task, like, nods his head towards the middle of the crowd.
They all give you like a thumbs up, like, yeah. Good acting,
All right,
good acting.
And no, I don't just walk. Task remembers what Nariel used to do when she first came out of the egg. He starts waddling.
Oh! And that is where we will end this session
Oh
today.
Boy.
Well, this is. Oh my God, this is like a cartoonity, and this is so great.
Oh god, not Nariel, Israeli. Shit. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, Nariel's the older one.
All right, I'm gonna
No,
stop
real-
recording.
I'm gonna stop recording here too, but
Bye,
real
Austin.
Thanks, Austin.
Real fast. I'm going
Bye,
to read
Austin.
off the lovely thing that Probate sent us here. It's time to play the music. It's time to feed the Drake. It's time to meet the gang on the Unexpectables. It's time to down a potion. It's time to armor up. It's time to get things started on the Unexpectables. I love
32. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how the rest of the song goes. I love all these people. Their praises we must crow. It's always such a pleasure to go and watch the show. And now let's get things started. Why don't we get things started? It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, draganational. This is the Unexpectables. Thank you so much, Probate, for this. That's good. And I will stop recording now as well. My goodness.
Thank you, Monty, for not having the pirates gut us for making a dumb move.
No, you're not gonna get murdered. Like that sort of thing. No murder. That's not fair. That's cheap.
This is episode 33, correct?
32, I believe. Right?
32?
I will double check.
Oh, it is 30. Yeah, it's 32.
It's
Sorry.
32.
Boy, howdy.
I did not think I was going to get away with that.
That's pretty funny.
Now, we have split the party in ways that'll be hysterical, because now Borky and Panic must join the theater troupe. What can you do? I can...
Are you okay, Snake? You're very quiet.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
Probate, 5,000. Quick question. Do Kiwi Kenkus still have to deal with the Kiwi egg proportions?
Oh, God!
Oh, no.
Even bigger, too! Shit!
Oh, my God, Probate. Thank you for the 5,000 bits, Probate. Oh, my Lord. That's terrifying. This session tonight was so much fun, Nadine.
This one was so much planning.
I'm gonna call this Sky Crime Opera.
Someone had a killer performance. I actually wanted to call this one Curtain Call.
Curtain Call? Okay, Curtain Call's good, actually. All right, yeah, it's good.
Curtain Call was like, this is the one that I was like, because that's what the name of your guys is, like, when you guys were fighting the dragon, that was the name of the actual map.
Oh, okay, Curtain Call, right. Sky.
I don't know, what do you guys think?
Literal Sky Crime.
Oh my God, Sky Crime. No, like, I cannot stress how hard to you, Monty. I am trying to get any and all information about anything from these guys.
Okay.
And
Stephanie Swan Quills, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
I'm getting chummy with the captain!
I celebrated my birthday tonight by going to the theater. I was hoping the boys could have a normal night out, too. It turned out 500 times better than we hoped for. Some people just Curtain Call, Opera Day, Bladefoot's at the Opera, Sky Crime, Lights, Camera, Pirates. All right, there's some interesting ideas. Paper Mario, that 1,000-year door. No.
Tubbs Folly. Oh no.
Tubbs Folly. Is Tubbs okay? We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah,
wow, a Burning Pie, 5,000 bits. When y'all reach level 5, I hope the fear of death rises. Oh. Thank you so much, Burning Pie, for the 5,000 bits and the sobering reminder of what could happen to us.
I know.
The 500 bits as well, Poopasa Monkey.
I just sat there and I'm just like, you know what sucks? Taurus never showed up.
Yeah.
Junk Ball Pitcher, thank you for the
He
500
probably
bits.
ran to where they were, and he's just like, where'd he go?
Alivast Ahoy. Interesting.
Oh, Schmoogan.
High in the sky with actors. Tubbs Folly. Oh no. Flight of the Valkyrie Pigeons.
I kind of like Tubbs Folly, but
no,
I think Curtain Call's. I mean, that's
Plus, Tubbs had a role, but not
not most of the episode. Yeah.
Ave Maria. Oh. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
God.
What is it?
Oh, just some of the art.
Yeah, I'm looking through it all right now. Oh God, poor Greckles getting buried under the kid pictures. Oh my God, fucking grandma! I'm dying.
I love you, Grandma.
Episode 33, Script Daddy, episode 33, the lengths Nadine goes to get rid of a mistake. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, he's not wrong. Oh, that's joking.
When the bird mancer showed up, I was like, that's fucking weird. Why is he here? There's probably a reason. Oh boy, why is he here? I thought he was the one attacking. That was a lovable 500 bits. I love that scream Monty did.
I was fucking waiting for him to turn heel and was one of the pirates.
He was the advanced scout. You see.
There may be a bigger twist.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh my God! There is actually a Tiengo the Red Death Twitter.
Oh no! Get the fuck out of here!
The gang.
Tiengo the Red Death follows you, and their only tweet is @Unexpectables ...
Well, that's horrifying.
Oh God! All right.
The length gods will go. Oh my God! Everyone's trying to make that name work in conjunction with it. Let's go. Monty says curtain call, and I think that's an appropriate name.
Opera Day Snake.
I know Opera Day Snake is adorable.
Oh, Opera Day Snake. Here, I posted it here. Here you go. Opera Day Snake.
Aww.
He's got a little hat.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God! People are all gonna start following the red.
Here you guys go. Opera Day Snake.
Did you see Schmugen's comic of Opera Day Snake?
Yes.
No. I know what Schmugen got. Hold on.
Oh.
We don't want to come across.
Oh my God! Citra King.
Oh no! What did he do?
They drew Taylor.
Oh fuck! I gotta see this.
I just retweeted it. It's perfect.
Oh yeah. I just
They
saw.
have a pigeon staff. Oh, it's super good. Oh, the art stream Monday is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I must go now. My people need me.
So when you said he was gonna fucking like call out for the pigeons, I was expecting like the Orson not the Orson Welles, the fucking Indiana Jones' dad going chirp, and just fucking flapping around at fucking seagulls.
I'm just looking. I'm currently at Schmugen's.
Like when I was planning this, I'm just like, if he calls the pigeons, because it's always an if scenario. I'm like, I'm just gonna get out of my chair, walk into the middle of the room, and just scream and scare my parents.
If I will tell you right now, there's a Super Saiyan Tubbs right now.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
This one went interesting. I was really terrified for this one. This is another nerve-wracking session.
I mean, part of me thought, maybe we should just
go. It did not go the way I expected at all. It actually,
Really?
like, some things did, but like a lot of it didn't.
Can you tell us what didn't?
No, because I might reuse it.
I'm gonna assume she's done that a couple times.
Grandma had game.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Grandma got game. Oh.
I love Grandma. Oh.
Thank you, JT, for the bits.
Guitarist catch Tubbs. That's under the assumption that Monty will allow such a thing to occur. I think she just wants to kill it. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Real talk, I think she wants to get rid of that fucking thing.
When they say God's mistake, I wasn't lying. It really wasn't. Literally, like, do you ever have it when you do D&D and like you feel yourself making the mistake live and you're just like, you gotta roll with it either way? It's like
I've done that so many fucking times.
Like the fat pigeon showed up and Borky was like, oh my God, that's a fat pigeon. And then the moment they're like, do you want to buy it? I was like, I made a mistake. And he's just like, yes, how much? I'm like, how much is 200 gold? Back in my mind, that's not enough. He's gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Brain, God damn it.
You could have said 1,000 gold and I would have bought that thing.
I know you would have. I know you would have.
You should have punished me. You should have punished me. 10,000. Oh.
Roll a con save. You now have bird flu.
Oh my God! But this was so much fun, guys, and thank you everyone for swinging by here for the Unexpectables. Thank you all so much for all the monetary support that you threw our way tonight.
Really nice.
There were a couple of 10,000 drops.
It's been scary too, because like my other job, I'm not getting shifts anymore. Like I only get like 1 or 2 shifts a week, and they're like really low.
Which is good because I'm actually can say that I'm giving the dean a raise.
Hey.
We'll see. She's like, stop it. But no. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. The podcast version of this will be up. I think in about 24 to 48 hours. And I'm going to quickly go and upload these up onto YouTube if you guys want to keep watching. But anyways, guys, from all of us here at the Unexpectables, we want to say thank you so much. And once again, Monty, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/MontyGlue. I'll be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm not feeling sick. And then you can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter.
That's good. All right, Zito, where can they find you at on Twitter?
They can find me on Twitter at CZBacklash, and you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zito.
Awesome. And Snack, where can they find you, baby?
They can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Senile Snake with a 3 instead of an E at the end.
Awesome. And Goomba.
You can literally find me anywhere online with the name Gaijin Goomba.
Awesome. And you can find me here on Twitch at TalkAuto101, and you can find me as well on Twitter at TalkAuto101. And I think I'll be streaming tomorrow too at some point, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty, guys, from all us here at the Unexpectables, see you next Monday for the fan art special, but definitely see you next Wednesday, 7 o'clock PST, 10 o'clock EST, for the next exciting episode of the Unexpectables.
Bye.